All right.
This is the world we live in, and these are the hands we give out.
All right. Welcome back, everybody.
Where'd Jose go?
We're live, and Joe Daddy's phone died. Did it?
Oh
Damn,
no,
turn that off. Bro.
I feel like that.
What's up, man? We have Zoe with us.
Hi.
From Rome.
What's up?
Zoe, the last time we had you on, it was a different band name,
It was. Holy cow. Yeah, it was.
and it was only you and your sister.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
That was
that's
a long time
been
ago.
a minute. Yeah.
How long ago was that? Damn, that was like what? 4
So
or 5
the
years?
name change was like 2 years ago for sure.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe about like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe
Damn.
4. Yeah.
You guys
No,
are
yeah.
cool.
It has to have been like 4 years ago because Brandon joined 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Maybe, yeah, man. Maybe it was like right before he joined that we had you on.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Because I remember
Oh,
trying to
remember.
invite him.
I could've swore. Wait a minute. We had you guys on twice though, but so the first time it was just you two, and I could have swore we
Yes.
talked about Brandon in the second time we had you on.
Yes, because I tried to invite him, but I think he had something with school that day.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
like,
Okay. So it was 3. Now it's 4.
yeah, now we are a.
Okay. How? What happened? What's going on?
So what essentially happened was,
Mhm.
I guess with the whole. Okay, let me like rewind it. So, for like years we had been told, you guys should get a bass player. It would definitely fill up the sound, and we're like, all right, well, if we can find someone, because it's easier said than done, and you're better off finding a guitar player,
Yeah.
for a band. And my dad used to be in a band a long time ago, a couple bands actually,
Mhm.
and we were looking for someone, and his old bass player actually, he goes, hey, so my cousin, he's a guitar player, but I'm sure he could hop on bass if you guys want to check him out. And so we were like, yeah, sure, let's do it. And we sat down like one day at like Starbucks, and we had an interview with this dude who's super chill. He's like super eager, never played a stage in his life. He's like, yeah. He's like, let's do it. And so we were like, okay. And he was our first and only choice, which was really cool. And then homeboy, our newest addition, Charlie, he actually joined us, like, if we're being honest, maybe like December, because our first show with him was in December.
Okay.
He had played a couple shows with us before when Brandon couldn't do it.
Mhm.
And we had discussed, because we now have management out of Los Angeles, so we kind of discussed with them and stuff, and they were like, you should get a 4th member just to kind of like balance things out. So I was like, okay. And we had wanted Charlie, for his name's Charlie, we wanted him for a while, and he was like, yeah, I'm down. And so we tried out a couple rehearsals, and we've had about maybe like 4 shows together. We were gonna have more before Corona happened.
Mhm.
But the ones we did, it was actually fantastic, and like he clicked like that with all of us. So it kind of just turned out like that.
Wow! Look at that. Now you're like the Beatles, dude. There's 4 of you now.
I know. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, man, that's cool. It's pretty organic too. The way you guys, all got together. It wasn't like a weird, like forced.
Yeah.
Or anything. It was nice and organic.
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
I don't
And,
think
like,
I've heard you guys with 4 of you yet.
No, we only had like 4 shows together.
Okay.
So it's something. I'm here for it. Like it's something. It's something great. Like
Yeah, man.
we knew before, because we used to play a lot of cover shows to help make money for like our original shows.
Mhm.
And with that, the 3 of us sounded great. But then I think it was our first show we joined with Charlie joining us. Just hearing it all together was like, holy cow! Like you don't realize how much that 4th person like brings just like the whole to the table.
Sounds full. It sounds like a heavier sound.
Yes, yeah, definitely. It's a lot. Yeah,
So
it's
you
really
can
great.
tell the difference. You're up there and you can tell the difference.
Yeah, and it's cool because like going from just 2 to now 4,
Mhm.
I was the one always up in front having to make up for the 2 people up on stage, having to walk around and while I'm playing. And then adding Brandon was like, okay, cool. I have someone to like react to. And then having Charlie, and now it's like all 3 of us up on stage, and then them 2 sometimes they'll go behind me and they'll just like talk or whatever, or they'll go to each other and like play along.
Because I know your sister's a drummer, so you kind of felt alone up there for a while because it was just you. And so now you got somebody to, you got a couple of dudes up there, and you guys can play off each other and, just like go nuts up there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it adds to the show. That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's so much
Huh.
fun. It's so crazy because
Yeah.
like
You probably get
Charlie.
a rush out of that too. So it makes everything. It makes probably the show funner because you get a rush out of it too. You know.
Yeah, 100%. And then and they're both Brandon and Charlie like to bounce off each other too. And Charlie
Yeah.
loves to not saying he's like a chatterbox, but he
Mhm.
loves to talk up on stage. And so I remember the first time he did it, I was like, hello? And then I was like, oh, you're giving me time so I can drink my water, so I can tune my guitar. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Yeah,
Charlie out there like Bruce Springsteen telling stories.
he is. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
when I was back in the docks, back in the day, after
Yeah.
high school, I'd go there and unload all the packages for UPS. It was, it was a long day. Here we go.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
It does that. He does that sometimes. Or I'll kind of politely cut him off and I'll be like, okay, ready, 1, 2, 3. And he's just like, oh, okay. Right into it. I'm like, yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I would love to hear like the new stuff with all you guys. Cause you know, I think we've only heard music when it was just you two. We didn't hear any music with you and Brandon and your sister. We didn't hear any of that either.
It's coming. So we actually, I had a meeting with my management team today and some of our producers, and so people who donate to the Kickstarter will very soon actually be receiving the record. Okay. So y'all can hear all the new stuff. It's primo. Honestly, I've written a lot of stuff. Yeah. But this record is definitely, I like to call it a platter. I want to call it a party platter because it's it's all the different versions of Rosie. You've got super heavy rock, you've got more of the pop punk, you got a little more popish, and then we have a special surprise on there as well that cool. It's gonna be really great. But yeah, so
is it all originals or you throw in some covers and stuff?
We have one cover, but it definitely does not sound like the original song.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. You changed it up a little bit. That's
awesome. Yeah. That one's by far out of every cover I've done, 100%. I am that's my favorite. I'm super proud of it.
Well, at least I know that this whole quarantine thing hasn't really slowed you guys down because it gives you a chance to write stuff and practice and do your. I don't know. I think this is a good time for a musician. You know what was weird? Yeah. Me and my son were in the car a couple of weeks ago. Who was it, Papa, that said that they're not releasing their record now because of this whole Corona thing? They're gonna hold it off. Which group was it? No, it was Bush. Yeah. Bush. Yeah, Bush. They had the balls. This is so funny. They say, "Oh, we're gonna hold the record off until this whole thing is over, and then we'll release it." I'm like, dude, this is the perfect time to release a record.
Yeah.
Nobody's heard fucking Bush since the 90s.
Especially,
Yeah, and number two, everybody's locked in their house. This is the perfect time to listen to music.
Definitely.
I know jams out, blowing her eardrums out every day.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's to me, it's one of those. If you've been around for a long time and you've got new music, your people are gonna love it. If you got if you're a new band more coming out though, you also know you have to compete with all the big dogs, here's our new music. But I mean, you're still going to get people listening to it. So it's just a matter of, it's just more of a preference, and
it's a lot different now than it was back in the day. So now it's all social media and you get out there and let people see you on, social media. And it's all about doing shows, being seen.
Yeah.
Because it's
all about doing
I don't think it's about records anymore. Back in the day, it was you make a record, you sell billions of records and you make money. Now it's it's live shows, you got to be seen.
Yeah, 100%. And to me, live shows that's where you make your new fans, because you can put the record out all you want. And we make a good portion of our money to get more merch from CDs because, you're there to give an experience to those people. And regardless of whether they know you or not, your goal is to be hey, I want you to like my music. Here's what we got. What do you think? So,
cool. And it's just music. It's I like to see the performer. I like to see a bunch of people up there playing music. I'm especially a nut. Anytime I go to a concert or anything, I'm just watching the guy playing guitar, and I'm in awe. I'm on awe of that type of thing. Wow, how does that guy stand there, never look at the damn thing, and just sing his balls off? And even worse, the guy who drums and sings is even worse than
dude.
That guy drives me crazy. Like, holy
that's talent in its own.
And singing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm always in awe of people with like this special alien talent. It's almost like it's some weird out of space alien talent thing that I can never imagine in a million years being able to do. Like a person that can play the guitar and sing, or play the piano and sing. Like, wow, that's like special. You know what I mean? So it's just seeing people up there doing that. Like, I don't know what you're singing or if your song's great. I'm just like in awe of you doing what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's cool about shows. And I guess that's what everybody wants to go see is live shows now. You know?
Yeah. No, definitely. I'm so ready for those to come back. Like our next one, depending. I had talked with someone about possibly a show closer.
Yeah.
In like June. But for at the moment, our next show is like July 24th, which is the day before my birthday. So I'm like, please let this show work out.
Yeah. Well, if it happens, yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's right now it's touchy, but I mean, you guys should get together and just go in like in a big empty space and just do a show like for YouTube Live or something like that, or Facebook Live or something like that. And you should do that. Just set it up for one day and say, listen, this day we're all gonna get together and we're gonna play a little mini concert. I mean, especially if you can't do it in July because everything's still closed. Hey, listen, we're gonna do this, and hopefully, you know, tons of people like watch, and you know, just like it's like a new way of doing it now. But I'm hoping that you guys can do it because that's you know, it's a lot cooler probably for you.
You know, honestly, I prefer like just being with the people. I'm one of those people, and I'm sure a lot of other, I'm assuming a lot of other like front people, they like I feed off the crowd of the energy of the crowd. So like if it was like this where I could see everybody, like actually see everybody, that I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. Because you know, it's more like you see, you're picking up what I'm putting down.
You imagine having a big giant TV screen in front of you, and there's like 1,000 little squares with people watching.
Dude, I would freak out. I'd be like, wow. Out of everything you could be doing right now, I don't even care if you're like watching or if your screen is just on. Like, thank you. You know,
cool. It's kind of cool. The people will sit there. I mean, especially now, everybody's home now, so it's like, okay, let's watch. What else we're doing? Let's watch. And you probably a bunch of people that you probably never heard of you, and just like, hey, this is cool, man. These people are cool. And the next time you do a show, I'm there. You know,
right? For real, yeah. Honestly, we're hoping to get out of Texas, like with the next, like with some more shows we're doing after all this stuff is done, because we want to start, you know, hitting up all the places.
Yeah, man. Do a little. There's a lot of cool little rock clubs and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. You guys are like doing festivals and stuff like that right now. Right? Big festivals.
I'm trying. That's like
get a
one of my favorites. Yeah, definitely. It's more of a who you know kind of basis, which I think after this record, because I take it as in like a, you know, when you look us up, you only see like one single, but there's so much that's been done.
Yeah.
And there's so much that's just waiting to come out. So like once our record comes out, then it's like, okay, now we have more. People are like, oh, okay, I get your vibe now. You know, we'll put you on the show. That's cool. You know, hey, come on out. But yeah.
You guys, man, you guys have a bunch of videos and stuff of you guys playing on your YouTube channel and stuff like that, right?
We have a lot on our old channel. Because our new channel, it's, if you look up the band's name, you'll see it. But personally, like, we don't have a whole lot on our YouTube, like, itself. But you look us up, you'll realize, oh, the chick who's got purple hair also now has red hair. Okay, that's the same band. Great,
It's the same girl. She just likes a different color of hair.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, the red too. I didn't notice the purple. I was like,
oh my bad. Here, wait. Ooh, I got special lights. I finally just installed them, so I was like, let's make this spicy. But yeah,
mood lighting.
Yes. Oh man.
What's up, Tammy? You all right?
Are
you listening? What's up?
Yes, I'm listening.
Oh, okay. You got anything?
I'm answering emails. I've been working all day, so I haven't had any time to answer emails.
I'm tired, man.
Very.
Yeah, you got like droopy eyes. Like, oh, I got to be on here and listen to this fat idiot talk.
Right? What the fuck am I doing?
Well, listen, man. Zoe's on, and she's a special, talented person that's gonna sing us some stuff.
Yeah.
And we're gonna sit back and we're gonna enjoy it. I know Sammy will, because she loves live music.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
Man, it's gonna be great. Listen, man, we need to know man, I hope this July thing works out, and I need to know
Thanks.
that you guys got to make it down to Orlando one year, man. Do something. You know how many
We-
years I was emailing with the MegaCon people to try to
You're
try to try to give them some inspiration. Like, dude, can you just bring somebody to play music? And it probably it's different.
yeah.
Oh, I heard myself again. What happened? Let me see. What happened? Mike, what are you
Fucked up,
doing?
Lewis.
Oh, that was you. Okay, thank you. But like for years, I was emailing them, and then
I
this new
appreciate
company
that.
bought MegaCon, and
Really?
they even got rid of us. So we're not.
Oh,
They canned us.
bro,
like-
that's messed
So
up.
when the ladies owned it, I kept like emailing, like, "Hey, you guys should do this. It'd be cool, to have
Yeah.
when you guys was just two of you. But it would have been cool to have, even if you would have had our table there, I would have been like, listen, man, we got a big giant speaker. We always played your music. Remember, I always recorded.
Yeah.
And so I was like, man, I could just give them tickets and they can get in and they could just set up in front of the table and play. Like I didn't give a crap. I would have plugged. It's a soundboard. So all you gotta do is plug everything into the speakers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But now we can't get in. So it's like, what a bummer, dude. Now it's like you guys are getting out and we're fucking out. Like, dude, I'm trying to worm my way back in.
Hey, that's how you do it. Brandon and I think Charlie too. If you can't tell by like my wall scrolls, I'm a big anime fanatic. So and Brandon likes it too. He actually has another band himself, and they did. I think I'm not a super big Naruto fan, but is it Broccoli? I think it's his music intro for like whenever he starts in Naruto, and him and his drummer did it. Yeah, I was like, dude, this is so cool. So I was like, if we ever do a convention, anime convention or anything like that, I was like, we have to learn.
You guys have a lot of conventions in Texas,
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
and you have a lot of Wizard World conventions. And
do we?
Yeah, Wizard World. They go to Texas. They go to they go to where do they go? I think they go to Houston, and I think they go to Austin.
They go everywhere.
Yeah, they're all over.
We have Wizard World here too in St. Louis.
Yeah, they canceled the one in St. Louis. It sucks. I got their email.
I know.
But I have the guy's email that runs it, the guy in charge of it, and I'll send you his email, and maybe you guys can get into one of those because it's a big. It's like a touring convention. They go to different cities around the United States.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, we'd love to.
Need to do something different, man. It's like, all you're doing is inviting. Look, I like cosplay people, but wouldn't you rather have people playing music or something, like in the stage?
Yeah. Yes.
Stage just for like an hour or two. Stage.
Yeah, man. And there's like enough good music. To me, it's like you'll like it, whatever. Even if it's like a whole plethora of music, from like rock to rap to like some anime intros or like whatever.
Dude, I know that if you guys knew ahead of time that you're doing a comic convention or something like that, you'd probably have like some special song from like some nerdy movie that everybody loves. Yes. Probably doing it. And, so I think that I'm gonna send you that guy's email. See if I can.
Thank you, man. Yeah,
we could like induce some new thinking in these guys.
For sure.
Like a bunch of comic artists and come on, man.
Yeah.
Stop with all these cosplays, I think that's why we got pushed out, so they can invite more cosplay people and YouTube people.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I mean, too, like it's like we'll dress up and cosplay, and
whatever, dude. There's a rock band that dresses up as Transformers and they play music. They're Transformers. Yeah. They're Transformers.
Yeah. Or like even like Gojira. I don't know if you know who Gojira is, but like they dress up as big monsters on stage. I'm like,
cool.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot of bands like that. Dress up as Kiss. Who cares, man? Just
I'll do it. Dude, I'll freaking do it.
Lewis, we still need to do that one day. Just dress up as Kiss and go to convention.
I'll be the fat star child. Fat star child. Michael could be the cat, or you want to be the spaceman or the cat? Because Sammy's gonna be the demon because she's got the long tongue.
I'll be Gene Simmons.
Yeah, you're Gene Simmons, dude. She got the long. She could do that crap. I'll be the fat star child. That'd be hilarious. Yes. Oh, they could be like the Cuban. Which one's he? The cat. We got to make him the cat because he has two cats now.
Yeah, he's Catman.
Yes.
He's Peter Chris.
Dude, that would be hilarious if we walked in just like that. People were Because I know people loved it. Me and my son dressed up as Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy one year. And
I loved that.
We
That
were
was
like
so
famous,
cool.
man. People kept stopping us. We were like, "This is the greatest thing ever!" And I was like, "Damn, I knew it. I knew there was something cool about this."
Nice.
You know, but dude, it would be great, man. You guys playing music dressed up as something, cool like that.
Yeah, for our Halloweens, we try to dress up like with a theme every single year. And I think either this year we're either gonna do the Powerpuff Girls or Scott Pilgrim versus the World. And like
Powerpuff Girls would be so freaking crazy.
That's what I think so too. I was like, Brandon's
yeah.
gonna be like the dude. He's gonna be a rowdy rough boy, so he'll be better.
Yeah, but you gotta have at least one of them dress up as one of the girls.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, you're right. I may do that.
Come on, dude. It's like, listen, you could gender bend. You could be you could be a dude. You don't have to be a girl, but you gotta be one of the trio.
Yes, he'll be the green one. Oh, he'll be Buttercup, whatever. And then like we'll just have Charlie as the professor or Mojo Jojo.
Call him Buttercup on stage.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. He'd be like, "Bro, are you kidding me?" I'd be like, "Yes."
That would be
Anyway.
funny to tell, man.
I think so too. Bless you.
Sammy's got
the
corona.
Rona. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got the Rona, Lewis.
Wear the mask, dude. I don't want to get over the internet.
I'm gonna sneeze all over my mic so you get it.
You know, my wife got me a Optimus Prime mask.
It's so cool.
Baba, give me the mask back there. It's on the box.
Oh my god.
You gotta see it. It's funny. It's a.
God damn it, Lewis.
I can't wait to go out just so I can wear the mask. I'm so stupid. It's like I'm gonna go out just so I can wear this stupid mask.
I would too, to be honest.
You can't wear it at work.
I would. It's blue. It'd go with the uniform, you know. Look at my.
Hell
outfit.
yeah, do it at work.
Hell yeah! Look at this. It's hilarious. Look at this. See?
Hey, that's lit.
Yeah.
I love
Isn't
that.
funny?
That's so
Hell
cool.
yeah.
I dig
Come on,
it.
dude. What?
That's awesome.
I'm gonna transform into a retard. They're gonna be like, "Look at this guy dressed up as Optimus Prime. What a loser!" Yeah, you call me a loser, you're not gonna get your mail, buddy.
Be like, let me tell you.
Yeah, you want your fucking package, motherfucker? You better shut the hell up.
Yeah. If you keep that mouth shut, buddy. Oh man.
Fucking
yeah.
kick it to him like a soccer ball. Think your shit, bitch.
Dude, listen, man. We were talking about. I was geeking out with Zoe because we were talking about like all this roller coaster crap that because she doesn't like roller coasters either.
You don't like roller coasters? What the fuck?
Nope. I like it to play. I will go on them child rides before I go on any big
Sammy's the only
ride.
psycho that will go on all the roller coasters.
Really?
Mikey, we all by ourselves.
I sleep,
No, Michael,
guys.
you have to drag him in. He'll go with you because you're a girl, but that's it.
No, that's not.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
I was like,
call
man,
you out, dude.
yeah, like, come on, dude. If a girl says, "Come on, let's go," he'll go. But like, mom says, "Let's go to roller coasters," he's like, no.
I mean, to be fair, if a guy said let's go, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But if I scream at you, I'm sorry, it's on you.
I look tough.
Right? Yeah.
I want to go to the roller coaster, dude. I remember Michael when we took my parents to Universal one year.
Mm-hmm.
Michael was a little kid, and we went on the Mummy ride, but we didn't tell my dad it was a roller coaster. And dude, and he doesn't like that shit, man. And the whole ride, dude, he was like, I guess he was like really like he had his mouth really clenched. You know what I mean? So hard that he was bleeding in his gums from biting his mouth so hard.
No.
And he was so freaked out. And Michael was a little kid, and he was sitting next to my dad, and he had peed himself.
Oh no.
So funny.
If you like that.
My poor dad. He not only is he bleeding in his mouth, but now he's got piss in him because of Michael. So that was great.
It'd be like that sometimes, you know.
The Mummy. And I was like, it's not that bad. I'm trying to convince my dad, it's not that bad. And my poor dad's like bleeding in his gums. From biting.
Jeez.
He does not like that stuff. Like, I don't like it either, but I can deal with it. It wasn't that. Mummy ain't that bad. Come on. I think you could go on the Mummy and you'll be fine, especially since it's in the dark. You know what I mean? You can't really see much.
See, all right, maybe I'll try it once.
Yeah,
That way,
once.
to say
You'll
I
like
did it, and then I'll be like, yeah, no.
You'll like it. The only one that I will never do is I will never do that rock and roller coaster, only because it has gotten stuck before, and I'm not in the mood to be up like 1,000 feet waiting for somebody to get me down.
Yes,
Hell no, I'm not in the mood for that garbage.
I would cry.
I went on one time. I went on that Dueling Dragons before they got rid of it, And I had my eyes closed the whole time because I thought I was gonna die. So I was like, I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna keep my eyes closed so I don't see it.
Yes.
And that's the only ones that I ever been on that really scared. The Hulk scared the shit out of me too. I was afraid I was gonna lose my shoes or something.
Oh no.
Yeah, they got those nets. Like when you walk under the Hulk ride, you see the nets because catch your shit that falls out of you.
Oh, that's good. Shoot.
That is not for me either, man.
Yeah.
I go on any Disney one, but not the Universal stuff or Busch Gardens or SeaWorld, any of that garbage. They're making another SeaWorld roller coaster. You know that, Sammy?
Pussy.
Yeah, I am a pussy. I am. Sorry, man. Don't get mad at me. I didn't do nothing to you.
Got a point. Got a point.
So I want Zoe to get comfortable and you give us kind of like a story, like your buddy, before you start your song and tell us all about it, and then you could sing, and we'll all shut the hell up and just enjoy and be in awe.
Okay.
Of your.
Well, we'll have to mute Jose's mic, but
Jose muted himself. He's not even on. What are you talking about?
Oh no.
He's gone, man. I think his phone, because he didn't have the internet. He was trying to use his phone.
I feel like his phone died.
He's got no. Yeah, he was saying, "Oh, my
his phone
died."
Yeah, she's the likely story.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right.
Perfect timing.
Let me.
I get mad.
So magical story. I'm trying to think of a magical story.
Okay, go ahead.
I could. Okay, I'll tell them the story about the roller coaster because we were talking about roller coasters. So I was telling Lewis that when I was a freshman in high school, we went on our Disney trip, and we were at the Hollywood Studios. I think it was Hollywood Studios. Yeah, he said it was Hollywood Studios. And I didn't have a lot of friends at the time, and so I actually went with my sister's band friends because my sister was in band. And there's a guy that was like a part of her group that I had a big crush on, and he was like, "Yeah, hey, so come on, let's go." And so we're like, "Okay," we're just kind of walking around, and he's like, "We should go on that ride." And I looked over, and it's the Rock and Roller Coaster. I was like, "Y'all can go on that ride. I'm gonna stay." And they're like, no, come on. And I was like, no, like I don't like roller coasters. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I'll hold y'all stuff. And they were like, look, your sister went on the Hulk at Universal. You're the older sister. You gotta one up her. I'm like, I really don't want to. And then they started dragging me. So I was like, all right. I'm freaking out the entire time. And I'm like, look, I'm not about this. And then I'm like, I'm scared. And my friend goes, he's like, fear is a state of mind. He goes, you're not scared. I was like, you're just lying.
Oh, what a dick.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. And I was like, oh, good gosh. Okay. So we're like getting close, and I can see like the seats are at, and he goes, are you good? I was like, no, I'm over here like puffing my inhaler. I'm terrified. And he's like, you know what? Since this is your first roller coaster experience, let's make it a great one. He's like, so let's get in the front. And I was like, I don't want to do this. Well, sure enough, the lady's like, all right, y'all get in the front. I'm like 15. I'm terrified. I'm just staring into this like black abyss of like a hole, ready for whatever. And I'm like, I'm not ready. He's like, you ready? I'm like, no. And so the thing shoots off, of course. I'm screaming obscenities. I'm cursing. I'm trying to pass myself out because I'm so terrified. And the roller coaster, I didn't know once the roller coaster kind of comes to a stop, it's just got the extra part so we can go through, back to the beginning. And the roller coaster slows down. And I'm like, no, not anymore. And he's like, dude, it's okay. It's done. I'm like, no, it's not fucking done. I'm just screaming. And the roller coaster actually comes to stop. So I'm like, I'm over here like doing this. I'm like, I fucking hate you for doing this. Why'd you make me get on this ride? And then the lady, one of the park ladies comes by. She's like, ma'am, there are children on this ride. So if you could watch your mouth, that would be great. I was like, I am so sorry. I felt so bad. And I didn't realize I was behind.
Like we did in MegaCon. Remember, Sammy?
Oh my god! And actually, we didn't even cuss. We just said something about peeing on somebody.
Yeah, we're talking about something pee or something. I don't know what it was. We're retarded.
I felt bad. I felt really bad about it, but I was like, okay, so that goes out to you, sir. And now I can say I actually went on a roller coaster, and that's probably my last one I'll ever go on, but that's okay. So with that being said, we'll carry it over to someone else who's like fantastic in every way, even though I don't know. Actually, that was a horrible transition. We're just going to do a Stevie Nicks song or a Fleetwood Mac song. Or, no, Stevie Nicks song. Yeah, so, if it's too loud, please let me know.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the white-winged dove song sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, who said ooh? Well, I went today, maybe I will go again tomorrow. He was no more than a baby then. Well, he seemed broken hearted, something within him. But the moment that I first laid eyes on him, all alone on the edge of 17, just like the white winged dove, sing the song sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the white winged dove, sing the song sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, who said ooh? Well, I went today, maybe I will go again tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, and the music there, well, it was hauntingly familiar. When I see you doing what I tried to do for me, with a words to make poet and a voice to make choir and a melody, nothing else matters. Just like the white winged dove, sing the song sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the white winged dove, sing the song sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, who said ooh? The clouds never expected when it rains, but the sea changes colors, but the sea does not change. And so with the slow, graceful flow of age, I went forth with an angel desire to please on the edge of 17. Just like the white winged dove, sing song sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the white winged dove, sing song sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, who said ooh? When I hear you in the morning, and I hear you at nightfall. Sometimes to be near you is to be unable to hear you. My love, I'm a few years older than you. I'm a few years older than you. This is the echo. I'm a few years older than you. My love, my love, my love. Just like the white winged dove, sing the song sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the white winged dove, sing the song sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, who said ooh? Just like the white winged dove, sing song sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the white winged dove, sing song sounds like she's singing. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you got a round of applause and everything. Look at that.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
thank
yeah.
That was great.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Yes. Thank
man.
you.
Hall of Fame last year, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
did
she's
you
got a
guys see
phenomenal
it?
voice. I
Yeah,
did. It's just been a fat minute, you know. We
It was-
watched
it was
my mom
amazing.
and I watched the 2015. Was it the 2015? No, the 2018 Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like a couple days ago, so that's why.
Yeah, on HBO. Yeah. That's the one that she got onto, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
Was it
Yeah,
2018 or
2019.
2019?
2019.
All I know is that she got up there, man, and she was, man, that lady's amazing, dude. Holy crap.
Yeah. She is phenomenal. I would love to meet her someday. Her music's just it's fantastic.
Yeah. Oh my god, man. She came around you guys. I bet you anything she'd freaking have you guys on. I guess she's really. I heard she was really cool. That she likes to like have new talent. Do shows with her.
Yeah, man, I would cry.
Oh
I would
God.
honestly cry. When I was like 15, I posted a couple of months. I think it was back in April. I met Joan Jett thanks to a friend of mine.
Oh, Joan Jett's cool, man.
Dude, when I met, okay, first off, I assumed this lady was extremely tall. Like, I was just like, she's just this amazing woman. She's such a badass, and just everything about her is just so powerful. And so when I was like, we were at the meet and greet line and everything, I had my guitar with me and they were like, don't open anything. She can't sign anything, yada, yada, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, all right, well, my dad's like, hey, you should unzip your guitar. And it was my red one that I had at the time. And she's passing by and I like unzipped it a little bit. And she's like, that's a nice guitar. As she's like walking past, I was like, oh, that was me. And then the guy's like, close the thing. So I was like, yes, sir. Okay, close it. And like we finally got to meet her and stuff. And she's like, it was crazy because she was like my height at the time. And I was like 5 foot. I mean, maybe barely like 5 foot. And I was just like, I was hugging her and I was talking to her and, I was like, thank you so much just for everything you've done. I'm good. Thank you. You've kicked down the door for, women, like girls all around, like me, to get to do what we want to do. And, I just thank you for it. And as we're talking, I'm like, here's our single. We just came out with, I think, Tiny Little World or something like that. At the time. And she's talking with us. And then the guy's like, her manager's like, all right, move along. It's the next person. She's like, no. She goes, no, let me talk to them. She's like, this is the whole reason for my existence. And I almost cried. I was trying so hard not to cry. I was just like, ma'am.
She was like your age, when when the Runaways got together, they were all a bunch of kids,
Yeah. I was just
like badass kids. They were not just like regular little kids, man. Those girls were badass.
I know. I was like, dang. It just like it was so crazy because then after that she's like, here's my card, and she goes, it was Kenny Laguna's like card for just to contact them and stuff. And he's like, let me know, hit him up. And he's like been a great friend of mine for a long time. I did a biography on her for school one time, so I was like, oh, I know exactly who you're talking about, man. Yeah. But like it was insane. She gave us some guitar picks and she's like, I hope you enjoy the show. It was right when they were she was opening up for the Who. Yeah. But it was just like, holy cow. Like, I don't know. It was crazy. I would love to work with her. Love to.
Man. That's amazing, dude. Yeah, man, you guys are getting around, man. You guys are doing so much stuff. Now I see all your pictures and videos. And I'm like, man, they're getting into all these festivals and meeting all these famous like rock bands, and they're having them on there. Like they invite you on the festivals to be opening acts and stuff, right?
Yeah. We like it was crazy how that came about too. We so like, and I don't know if I probably said this before or not, but like back in 2018, I think at the end of 2018. My sister and I, we've been doing this for so long that we were kind of like, maybe we should just kind of call it quits. Nothing's going on. We were having like just a lot of like personal things going on. And we were like, just kind of just stop for now. And so my dad was like, he's like, let's go to NAMM. We went to NAMM, which is like this big music convention in California. It's the winter one. And we saw our friends there. And it kind of was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Well, then my dad saw there was an ad at Warehouse Live, which is one of the venues we play at a lot. They were doing their first ever Battle of the Bands. Winner gets like X amount of money and like an opening slot for to open up for Buck Cherry. And I was like, okay. And he was like, let's just try it. And so we're like, all right, like if it works, it works. If not, it's cool, And so we get in, and there was like 16 bands. Each one had a battle, 4 out of the 4, and like one winner. They all got into the semifinals. And I remember being backstage for that show for the first round. And I was talking to my sister and Brandon. I was like, look, let's just pray real quick. And I was like, look, God, I was like, if it's meant to be for us, like, let us win. And if not, don't let it hurt so hard. Because that's legit just how I was feeling. I'm not like the best at losing. I'm kind of sort of loser. Yeah. But it's okay. And so we played the show. And yeah, man, I'm sure, no one likes.
I lose my mind too.
Yeah, honestly, yes, same. I was so terrified, and I was like, let's just play, let's just do it. And they like tallied up the votes, and we ended up winning. And I was like, oh, thank you, God. I was like, ooh, like my whole body went to jello. I was so grateful. And we ended up being the only female band in the finals. And that show, that was like the finale for whoever won. And it was crazy because we ended up opening up for the Red Dragon Cartel ended up being like the band for that night, and so we all kind of ended up opening up for them, which was insane. But yeah, we did the show, and they tallied up the votes then too, and we were like, man, we were just hoping we'd win because all the money we were going to use was to help get us to the next point, and we ended up winning. And because of that, honestly, if we hadn't have won that show, the owner of the venue actually ended up being there. And he was like, no, you guys are fantastic. He's like, we'd love to have you for like a bunch of our other shows if you'd like. And after that point on, that's what really just like kind of kickstarted everything for us after that. So I was grateful for everything that happened. If it wasn't for that, all these shows, these festivals we'd be playing wouldn't have happened,
Pivotal moment.
Extremely pivotal moment. Extremely. It was a big turning point for us.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's cool, man. Yeah, man. You guys are getting out there, man, rocking. That's why I'm dying for you guys to come down here, man. I was like, oh man, you gotta get out of there. We gotta go see them when we come down here,
Heck yeah. We
if you
we
go to
actually
St. Louis, you gotta hit up Sammy too, because she'll probably be up there to go watch you guys too. She loves going to watch
we have a lot of music festivals up here. I mean, of course, everything right now is, being postponed or canceled because of the coronavirus. But yeah, St. Louis is a big music town.
Heck yeah.
Do they have concerts in all those haunts and stuff like that in October, or is it just haunt?
No, I mean, well, yeah, they have concerts all year round because we have so many of those big centers.
Mm-hmm.
But no, during haunt season, I mean, it's mostly because the owner, he doesn't like that. We do have the radio stations that come and they broadcast, but now we don't have bands because we really just don't have a place for them. But also because the owner doesn't want to pay them either.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of things happen like that.
Cheap owner.
Yeah, but it happens.
We're gonna give you the spotlight. No. Wait a minute. We want money. Forget the spotlight. This is not like we're not like Who do you think we are, man? We're not doing this for fun, man. This is our career. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like I don't know too. It just takes because like you gotta drive there. You gotta pay. I gotta pay. We always make sure no matter what our guys are paid, our boys. And so it's like we gotta not that we wouldn't love to do it for free, but we kind of have some bills to pay.
You're a businessman.
I don't like he wants performers there and stuff to draw crowds in, but he doesn't want to pay them. So that's why I tell people don't even bother hitting him up because you won't get paid. Like don't.
Yeah,
it's not worth it for you.
Yeah, and I genuinely appreciate that because there are some people who are like yeah, and you're just like. All right,
and you believe them, and then you get fucked over.
Yeah, trying to.
Yeah, they're not in the. I don't think it's fun to be able to travel to another city, and then when you get there, you find out they're not paying you. Like, whoa, what the hell, dude? We drove up here. This ain't cheap.
Yes, 100%.
People got to be so cheap.
Been there myself. It's not fun.
Yeah, my sister and I were like, oh God, we were like 13 and 14, and there was a club we played this club, and the guys were like, yeah, you get whatever's at the door. So we're like, okay, cool, it's just the two of us at the time, and the night's over. We did a really good job. It was a friend's birthday party, and so the show went really well, and we were done, and we're packing up all our stuff in the car, and the owner of the venue is like about to leave, and we're like, hey, and so my dad comes up to him, and he's like, hey, where's the girl's money? And the guy goes, oh, the next time, And my uncle's like a bodybuilder, so like homie's like big buff dude, right? Well, he comes over and he's like, excuse me? He's like, what was that? And the guy's like, oh, here, that I don't remember how much it was or whatever. I was just like, you're really gonna scam a 13 and 12-year-old girl.
That's what it is, man. They see a bunch of kids, they think that, we'll tell them whatever and they'll just move on. They're not gonna, confront. They're not people that confront, like,
yeah,
dude, we're a band. I mean, we want to get paid. We're not, look, the only reason if you guys ever did anything that you don't get paid is because you did it on purpose and you knew you were gonna, like, say one day you said, hey guys, wouldn't it be fun to go somewhere and just set up and just start playing music? That's on you. You're doing that because you want to do that, not because you want to travel somewhere and then they're gonna be like, oh, we were doing you a favor.
Yeah,
favors, man.
Yeah, man. Because at the end of the day, it is a business, and if you, I'm grateful that this is my job. It's not even a job. I'm grateful this is my career. Because I love what I do, and all the the boys and my sister love what we do, and it's just like, so yeah.
But you guys did something that me and Jose did years ago. You guys did one of those zombie runs, zombie
Oh
charge.
yeah, it was a zombie charge. Yeah, that was great. That was a fun
We
time.
did what was it? What was it called? About a zombie run, right? What was it
Yeah,
called?
it's zombie.
Oh, it's called Run for Your Lives. That's the one that we did. That came down here. It was no, they came. They were in Miami, and my friend had already bought tickets ahead of time. He was like, "Oh, we're gonna do the zombie," and I didn't know about it. And I contacted the people. They were like, "Hey, do you think we could sit up there and do a show and all that?" And they let us, and it was cool because I got my wife in, my son. They did the run. You know, they got the little. My wife dressed up as one of the zombies so she can chase people, and
Nice.
they had bands playing. They had rock bands playing up there. You know, I was like, so as soon as I saw that you guys had done Zombie Charge, I was like, that's the same thing. That's a perfect
Yeah.
venue. You know what I mean? That's why I thought like that Sammy's Haunts had that type of thing where you have like a haunt and then you have like a stage set up for bands and stuff. Because that would be
A lot of
perfect
haunted
venue for
houses
that type
do.
of stuff.
Like Phobia's here used to do that, and then of course Six Flags does. There's a lot of haunts that do it. It's
Yeah.
just the haunt I work for. No, we do not do that.
Yeah.
That's amazing, dude. You gotta get that bald guy to get into. Hey man,
He's not bald yet, but he getting there.
All the time, dude. You know, have some bands playing. It's fun.
Yeah, it makes the
Well,
whole
like, we
experience
have-
so much better.
What do you
Like
have?
we
Sam?
have a lot of we have a lot of our actors that are they're firebenders is what I
Mhm.
call them. They're people that do fire tricks. And I said, why don't you have one of our actors do that? And his whole thing is, well, I don't want to pay him extra. I'm like, just pay them their normal rate like you would if they were an actor.
Yeah.
But Larry's like, no, we're not doing that. I was like, but yet you want to hire performers, but you have staff that perform, but you don't want to, you don't want to do anything special. Okay.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to give them the notoriety that they can do something special that they might be able to get paid somewhere else to do. Some people are like that. They just don't like.
Yeah,
the
you're
fact
probably
that
right.
they have talented people amongst them, but they're afraid that if they give them too much notoriety, they might have to pay them more.
Yeah.
That's what it is, you know.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's why I do my own thing.
Smart. Very smart.
Come and go as I please. And he
But
knows
now
that.
they're 4-piece band, and now it's no longer, hey, we're doing this for no. Now it's a business. You know what I mean? We're a
Yeah.
band.
Mhm.
We got people to pay. We got you probably got people that go with you to set your stuff up, and you've
My
become a
dad-
business, man.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm grateful, like our family is very extremely supportive. Like, not gonna lie, they're like in the chat right now. I can see some of them. Hey y'all. But like they've especially like my grandparents and stuff, they've been to like every show, just about every show. And I'm like, this is probably your millionth time listening to this song, but thank you for still rocking out like it's the first time, like 'cause it's the stuff like that that means so much. Like my mom, no matter what, whenever we have like a show or like we'll play Barracuda or whatever, one of her favorite songs, and all of a sudden I hear in the back of my whoa, yeah, and I always know where my mom is at. I'm like,
you know what it is, man? It's not the fact that they've heard it a million times. It's the great thing about it is that they're still in awe that you can do this.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? It's not the fact that I've heard this song. It's still like, wow, look at that. That's amazing. You know what I mean? That's what I get. I'm like the guy in awe that somebody can actually do this.
Yeah.
This is crazy shit. Now nobody you're amongst a very small few people in this world that can do stuff like that,
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah. Cool. You're
I
a unique little clique.
You know what? I
See the
appreciate
artist.
that. Like, thank you. Yeah. I mean, honestly, my sister and I, we are coming up June 24th to be our 10-year anniversary, as in me and her have been playing like for 10 years. And I'm like, we wanted to do like a big thing where, we have like a show, just kind of, because my mom and I, we found our old footage from like years ago when we used to play. And not gonna lie, I was like, wow, that's pretty good. And we wanted to do a big thing where we would play like our new stuff mixed with like old like shows and stuff like that, but because of Corona, it ended up not going through. But like it's just crazy to think that like we've been doing this for like so long, and it's just now like we're actually getting somewhere. It's just because of years and years of dedication to like the craft, it's finally like, yeah, it just takes that long sometimes.
Yeah, man. I always tell people they're like Heart, man. They're two sisters that freaking rock, And
Thank you.
the hardest thing that you guys did was have the cojones to get on stage. I mean,
Thanks.
you're two young people that had the guts to get up there and do this, because not a lot of I can't stand up in front of nobody and talk. Like when we do shows at conventions and stuff, I'm hiding behind a microphone. But you guys have the balls to get up there and just tear things up and people are, like I said, even your family, they're still in awe. It's just,
Yeah.
the younger the people are that are doing this, the more awe they are. Like, oh my God, these are young people. When you
Yeah, for
start off
sure.
super young, they know that when you start off that young, they can already see the future. Like, holy, these guys are gonna get better and better. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
So you have a bunch of people there that are seeing the future, and they're just like in complete awe of what they're watching. It's fun. That's a
Yeah,
fun thing. You must feel that when you're up there.
I do. It's like I don't want to say like I have like a whole nother like personality or whatever, but like
Mhm.
it's cool to know that you being up on stage and like people are digging it. It's like I wrote this stuff, even if it's not something I wrote, but I'm performing this. I'm projecting this
Mhm.
emotion that either I or someone else wrote, and you're digging it. Like that means the world to me. Like I had a girl, I was doing a live stream, I think a couple days ago, and this one girl, she of all like apps, I was on TikTok and I have a TikTok account for like the band, and this girl followed me and I friended her back, and she like she was super like just loving the music and everything, and she was on the live stream and she goes, she's like, thank you so much for just everything. She's like, because of you, I'm auditioning for The Voice. You gave me like the strength and like the courage to want to go do and pursue, singing. And I was like, my heart just like exploded, because it's like
Really.
I'm just one person, like,
Yeah.
but because you appreciate that, like that, it was just great. And
It's an
it
out
was
of
very
body
much,
experience. You're
yes,
like I told you, you're like an alien influencing people, man. You're downloading yourself into people's brains.
true. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Especially
And like,
young people. Like you started when you were young, and now you're kind of inspiring people that were this your age. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's kind of like it's it's just a circle that just keeps revolving. You know what I mean? You just, the person that you just, you know did that for, she's probably going to do it for somebody else younger than her. You know what I mean? So it's a revolving cycle.
yeah, and like it's things like that's where like when I hear stuff like that, it makes me think of like all the just years of just practicing and like hours and hours a day and just like feeling like I want to give. It's like
Mhm.
that moment was worth everything I just went through. Like regardless of whatever it is, it's just like it's a very rewarding thing.
Yeah, man. And it's when you start off, be just you and your sister. It's when you're young, it's a lot easier because you don't feel the pressure to have to do anything. Like, oh, in the beginning, it's like you guys are having fun, you're doing all this stuff, so it's no pressure. You know what I mean? But now you guys are a business, so now it's like, not only do you have a little bit more pressure, but it's a different type of like I don't know, like you get more psyched out only because that this is now a business. So like when
Yeah,
you're up there and people are cheering for you, it's not just like a for fun cheer. Now it's people that paid to see you. It's,
yeah,
it's no longer like, hey, we're here at this place and we see some people singing and we're gonna go watch them. Now it's like, hey, we paid to watch you. You know what I
and
mean?
I
So it
think
must be a different feeling.
it's one of those things where it's like, because even as like little kids, my sister
Mhm.
and I, we always really treated it like a business. The whole thing was just
Mhm.
because we were so young, we were never usually, people just didn't take us seriously. And
Yeah.
it's one of those where it's like, I knew when I was a kid, I was like, why? But like, why? We're so good, da 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 da.
Yeah.
But it's growing up now, seeing it, it's like we were just really young at the time. It's not like
Mhm.
you could really do much with us, and
Yeah.
so it's not that we didn't, because we always very much took it seriously. It's just more that like now that we're older, people see us in a different light, and
Yeah.
now it's more like, okay, well, I can understand now, because it's like, oh yeah, I mean, you're not gonna. It's just different because age. You wouldn't think it's that big a deal, but it's that big a deal regardless of whatever industry you're in.
Yeah.
Um, and so yeah, I just think that it's very much. I'm glad that it's now where people are very much taking it seriously, and we're actually making it somewhere now. I'm happy
Huge.
about that.
I think that's huge. That you
Yeah.
have people that are like, money's tight, but people have money to spend on entertainment and they're using it to watch you guys. That's pretty cool. That's a cool feeling. You know what I mean? Like,
Especially, yeah.
so it must be like, I mean, you're gonna get all these brand new feelings. Like, imagine if you heard your music on the radio or something, you're gonna get like all these new feelings, and you'll be like, holy crap, this is the first time. Like you watch movies and stuff where you see a band and you see how excited they get the first time they heard their song on the radio.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna get all these like an intense like excitement and
Emotion.
stuff because oh yeah, emotion. Oh, I mean more than just playing, man. It's gonna be like the emotion of feeling like success is mounting. You know what I mean? It's like you're
Yeah.
creating a success.
Yeah, like my goal, I mean, before all this hit, my goal this year was to get on at least 2 tours. But, like after everything happened, it's kind of like, eh. But like one of my biggest goals is like to, Hailstorm, Lizzie Hale. Like she was the first, her band, Hailstorm was the first band that I ever saw that was like a female fronted band. And like to note that her brother is her drummer was like even cooler. And I got to see them again with Alice Cooper when they came to town, like I think last year.
Mhm.
And my whole thing was like, I want to get the chance to open up for her, just to show that, I already have her like Explorer, and she is like my modern day Joan Jett,
Oh,
she's
okay.
she's kick ass. She's very, very powerful, very like girl power all the way. And I respect that so much. And it's like, I want to get the chance to open up for her to kind of be like, hey, like, thank you for doing what you do. You're influencing another generation, you know, and like this cycle is just going to keep going. And that's definitely what I want. I want the cycle of girl power and just empowerment in general, and just really like, embracing who you are, loving yourself, and just, you can do whatever you put your mind to kind of just go through with what we do,
That's awesome, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. Look at Sammy. What's up, Sammy? You're bored?
I'm tired, guys. Sorry.
You look tired. That's why I keep
I'm
looking at you
listening
like,
into everything and I'm enjoying every minute of it. I'm just
you look so like, man, I can't believe they called you today. That sucks. I have to go work. Oh my god. Sammy works. She's a correctional
officer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, go ahead on, girl.
Yeah, so she goes kicking people's butts and stuff.
Heck yeah. That's cool.
Keeping society's rejects locked up.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I'm a reject, but I'm not in one of the locked up places.
I don't think you're gonna bring harm to society.
I got my own,
at least not
prison,
physically.
Man. My prison's funner
You
though.
mentally scar people.
I have a fun prison. I don't have a bummer prison. My prison's fun. Look at all these fun things that I have.
All right.
Oh man, every day I have the same thought when I wake up. I'm like thinking, damn, I remember Disney World. That was so cool. That's the first thing I think of when I wake up, man.
I hate you so much. Zoe, this guy every day was sending me and Jose pictures of him and Mikey at Disney, and me and Jose are just like,
when Disney was open, me and my son every week, I think every week that I had off, we would drive over to Hollywood Studios, and when we're in there, we're taking pictures and we're like sending it in the messenger to Sammy and Jose, like, look where we are, motherfucker. And they're like, you dude, it's the greatest feeling in the world. But now we can't go, but I'm still sending them pictures.
Hey, if you like that, I mean, honestly, my sister, she's a dog. We have a little pupper now. His name is Biscuit, and he is this cute little toy poodle. But like at work, she'll post him on her Snapchat story, and like I'm just like, I want to play with Biscuit, but he's like at work with his mother. Meanwhile, I'm over here. Be like, you can drive over and bring him. Molly, you want to say hi? No.
Say hi, Molly. Don't be so shy.
She just got back, so she's just she's got some stuff to do with the pupper anyway. But hey,
hi.
Here, let me put the. Oh wow.
Oh, can't hear. Sorry, I can't hear.
Hey y'all.
I hear you. What's up?
Hey, what's up?
She's just got back, so she's the little
little
gross. Little gross. I love you.
Right. We're all gross, dude.
Right. Cool. I feel like that.
This is the show's all about. Look at Sammy. She's exhausted. Michael's laid back there. And me, I'm like, I shouldn't even be on camera.
Oh my God.
I'm hiding behind the microphone. Look, can't see me. But yeah, we're having a good time.
Sweet. Good. Thank you for bringing the charger. Her computer was dying, so I was like, can you please bring this charger so I can stay on? I think it was like 15.
Oh, okay.
Freaking laptop.
Yeah. Yo, I mean,
I
for real,
right?
I'm sorry.
Laptops
To be like that.
Michael's on his
Cool.
tablet. That's why his picture looks all groovy. Look at the groovy picture.
Hey,
It's the
yes,
mic that doesn't work. Every mic we connect with it doesn't work, dude. What's going on with the mic over there? Yeah, there it is. Now I can hear you. There, see, you got a rocket.
Yeah.
There you go.
Rock the boat.
Yeah, just think about it. She's gonna go
Sister
take care of
singing
her.
some awesome music. She's gonna sing more music for us because she's awesome.
Yeah.
And we just sit back and Zoe was you were just talking about Joan Jett and Michael was playing a Cherry Bomb back here. It was hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah, it was funny. So we're today's a rock out day with Zoe Flores from Rosie. Sammy's badass too.
I'm currently tuning my guitar, so you know.
Sammy's gonna rock out too. I can imagine Sammy being in a rock band. I can imagine you, Sammy, being in a rock band.
At one point, yeah. I got really into bass, and at one point I was going to join a garage band, but it just wound up never happening.
No, the garage was too small.
Yeah.
You can't do it in a 1-car garage. You got to do it in a 2-car garage.
It was a 5-car.
We have a 2-car garage, and I can do it. We got the special walls up. Oh man, can you imagine having I can't imagine having a band in my garage where I live because I live around Puerto Ricans that love to play loud music and dance all day.
All you're doing is inviting them over.
Oh my god, they would lose their minds if they heard somebody practicing drums all day or some shit. Oh my god, it'd go crazy. And I have like retired people that live around me.
I did say I want a drum set.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Hey.
I was gonna buy Michael a drum set. Maybe this.
You can buy him an electric drum set. That way, he could just plug in his headphones and play it.
Nah,
and all you hear is.
I want him to have the real one.
Nah, I want to beat that crap out of him.
Because he's got, you got the iPad. You could do the electric thing on the iPad, but
True.
It feels weird to hit little things on an iPad. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right either. I'm like, what are you doing? Slapping your iPad, man? You're gonna break that thing.
Tapping it.
He's tapping the iPad with 2 fingers. I saw, dude. One day it was at night, and I walked in to say goodnight to him, and I said, "Hey, good night, Baba," and he didn't turn around because he had his headphones on, but he was busy like this.
That's funny.
And he was like with his head, and I was like, Baba, can you hear me? And he's just like, he can't hear me, but he was like, I don't know what he was doing, but he was rocking out to something. And he's like tapping his pad. He was so into it, man. I brought my wife. I was like, look at Michael, dude. He's freaking spazzing out in front of his tablet.
I had no clue this was going on.
Make that double bass sound,
Yes.
Exactly.
I should have recorded him. That would have been the funniest YouTube video.
I wanted to see that. You should have done it.
I know. I didn't have the heart.
Mom would have done it.
No, she would have done it, but she's always asking me to record
heartless.
it. You got to record it. I'm like, don't you have a phone? Why don't you record? I'm always going to record.
Why do I gotta do it?
I'm always the one getting pushed into recording, so people get mad at me. Dude, man, why are you doing that?
Everybody gets mad at Lewis.
I know, I'm the easy person to get mad at.
You show me, and I'd be like, that's cool.
And when they're not even mad at you, they still blame you.
He'll say that's cool, don't post it, but then we get mad because I had already posted it. Like I don't wait to ask. I'm just gonna do it.
He's like, just do it now. Say sorry later.
Exactly. That's why Sammy cannot tell me things that go on behind the scenes because it infuriates me and it makes me want to like talk about it on the show. And you should never say that because I'll talk about it on the show and then you'll get mad that I did. So it's like don't tell me things that you know are gonna infuriate me because I'll freaking lose it on the show and I don't want to talk about stuff that'll get you in trouble. That's why I'm kind of glad Jose's not here because he probably would have brought it up. He's a big mouth,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, it's better for me to never hear things before the show because I will bring it up in a heartbeat. You can't. I can't hold on to this stuff. It's entertainment, damn it. I gotta say something.
Mm-hmm. No,
I got 2 hours to kill.
For the people.
The people must hear this. The people must watch Michael tapping his tablet.
Yes, best entertainment.
We got another short story and
all right.
Talk about the doc, working hard in the docks.
Let me see. I'm trying to think. What's a good story from like tour? Oh, I'm trying to think of a good story from tour. Sandwiches. That's right. Okay, so like this is 2 years ago. We had a little tour we did. It was like supposed to be a 10-day tour. It ended up getting cut a couple days, But well, it was me and my sister Brandon and my dad, because my dad was the driver / roadie at the time, and we were like, well, we don't want to waste a lot of money like stopping and eating, you know, because we're driving from like place to place. We had to be like in Scottsdale, Arizona within 2 days from Houston, which is like we're like down like here in Scottsdale, maybe here, right? So we're driving. And we were trying to save money by like just buying like lunch meat and stuff from Walmart so we can make sandwiches in the car, you know? And I'll never forget, my sister and Brandon were in the backseat of the car arguing about sandwiches. I don't know why they were so angry, but they were like just picking on each other, getting on each other's nerves. And I remember looking back, and my sister, I don't know what she did. She like, I think she was trying to make a sandwich for this like older person. Oh no, not this older person. There was a homeless guy that was at one of the pit stops that we had to make. And my dad's like, make a sandwich for this guy. You know, she's got some food. So we're trying to make it. I'm like videoing it. I'm like, yeah, so we're making the sandwich. And all of a sudden my sister, I'm like, yeah, she's pouring the mustard. And both of them at the same time decide to go, it's Dijon mustard. And I'm like, all right, so apparently we're making this sandwich with Dijon mustard. And they were like, I think Molly ended up dropping the freaking sandwich in the car. So we had to like make another one. And like for the rest of the car, for the rest of the trip, it was like, you could tell she just dropped some freaking food. I was like, Molly,
like Dijon the whole way.
It smelled like Dijon the whole way, bro. I was like, come on,
dude,
bro.
this is why I told my son, please do not play with the pickle jar in the car, because if you drop that, my car will forever smell like pickle.
Yes. Although now it's good.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, you're lucky though.
My dad's like fantastic.
Easier to clean, man. I had a friend that a pickle jar broke in his van when I was a little kid. His dad's van, the pickle jar broke, and I swear to God that smell was there for like the 10, 15 years I knew the guy.
No!
It never went away. That pickle
sucks.
smell, no matter how many times you wash it, it'll always be there, man.
Dang, man. Yeah. I'm grateful that we didn't get that.
To add to your story, only guys can fight about sandwiches. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I'm like, why are you trying to start a fight? We're just trying to make a sandwich for this homeless man. Just make the sandwich. Don't yell. Okay.
That's funny.
But you know, we love each other, and with that being said, we're gonna do Matters of Love, because that song's on Spotify and iTunes if you want to hear it right now.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah. All right. It's all the same. Every other day's a memory. When I look at your face, no, my heart's in jeopardy. Beneath the lines, words speak from the playwrights. That gleam in your eye might be my only alibi. I just want you to realize that you're going and going and going and going. I still keep loving you, fall for the things you do, but it will take some time. Oh, 'cause you don't know what to do about the way you feel, if it's wrong or if it's right. So just take my hand, it won't hurt while we dance. The matters of love, the matters of love away. You're so afraid of poisoning that innocent grace. But don't worry, honey, 'cause I can't keep up with the pace. I promise you that I'm here to stay, and I won't let you fall down to the ground, 'cause I'll keep loving you, fall for the things you do, but it will take some time. Oh, 'cause you don't know what to do about the way you feel, if it's wrong or if it's right. So just take my hand, it won't hurt while we dance. The matters of love, the matters of love away. The matters of love, the matters you.
Even the
Yes.
kids, like, look at that.
I love that. Heck yeah.
It was
For
awesome.
the kids, Jerry. It's for the kids.
And you can find that song not only on Spotify, but you could buy it on iTunes and all this other
You
stuff, right?
can.
There you
Yes,
go.
yes, you can. And
All
it's
right.
under Rosie.
It's under Rosie and iTunes and Spotify
Mhm.
and all this awesome Google Play, all these places, right?
Mhm.
You guys are
Yes,
spread
sir.
around.
Yes. That
That's
way, it's whatever you feel, whatever platform you listen to music most on.
Yeah. I got my iTunes.
Hey, nice.
I had so much music off iTunes. Man, I was on
Really?
iTunes when it first popped up.
Nice.
I have 2 computers full of iTunes music.
Dang, really? That's
Yeah,
cool.
another one's in storage somewhere. I have so much music on that computer, that laptop, that I can never get rid of it because it's all iTunes stuff, you know?
Dang, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Not only iTunes, but because iTunes, you saves all the crap you buy. But I have
Mm.
I have so many CDs that I've uploaded to all these other computers that I can't get rid of them because that's my
Yeah.
library. Like I have my iPod still from like what
Nice.
year did I buy that iPod? Like that was like the second version of it or the third.
Dang, okay.
Square one, dude. I still have the square one that's black and white.
Nice.
Yeah, and dude, it's got like I think it's got like how many, like 2-3 weeks worth of music or some crap like that. Yeah, that thing doesn't hold a charge for like that long. You could listen to
Dang.
music maybe for like 5 hours, maybe 6.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's ever since all these things, with the digital and all this crap, man. Oh my god, people
Yeah,
have
I can.
phones. I bet your phone is full of music. You have a lot of music on your phone.
I have a lot of music on Spotify, which I
Spotify.
technically have offloaded. I offloaded it so I can listen to it whenever. But
Mhm.
yeah, not gonna lie, that's I've got at least a day and a half's worth of music probably
Yeah,
saved.
you got a playlist that you love.
I have it's more for like whatever mood I'm in. I have like
Mhm.
a couple playlists. I've been recently obsessed with like the all out 50s because I really like 50s music.
Ooh, all
A
out
whole
50.
lot.
Like
Yeah.
what? Give me examples.
So like the Carpenters, excuse me, the Platters,
Oh,
Dion and the Belmonts, the Five Satins, just about every kind. So like, and then the originals, so like the Penguins, like Earth Angel and
Mhm.
Blue Moon. Yeah.
Michael
I
knows
remember
that
when I was
song from Back to the Future.
when my sister and I were kids, my grandparents would like head to like their house for the weekend. My grandparents would always play like our kids' songs, and then
Yeah.
after a while we'd hear that kind of music. And I remember hearing that, I was like, I really like this. I don't know what this is, but I dig it.
Yeah.
But it was like, yeah, I really like it very much. And it's nice to hear something that's not, rock. Because I'm not saying I don't love rock. I adore rock music. But it's nice to cleanse your palate, and
Yeah,
dive into
harmony is
something.
cool, harmony.
Dude, yes.
Old
And
school type of stuff.
you
Yeah.
had to be good in order to make that happen. Because
The
if
Four
not,
Freshmen and all these old harmony groups and stuff, and like, wow.
yeah,
You know how all these groups kind of evolved into like the groups that we listened to that started in the 60s, and then it
Mhm.
evolved even more with louder, guitar playing, and the evolution of music is amazing. I feel like it's devolving a little bit now, but the evolution
Yeah.
of music back in the day it's just crazy, Like
definitely.
one group evolved into something different, and then another group was different. And it was, I love that.
Mhm.
shit.
Me too.
Yeah,
I
last
I
year,
very much
2 years ago, 2 years ago, I got my wife like a record player or something. So I got into like buying like old records.
nice.
So I have some like old records and stuff that we play on there, and this still sounds, really. I wanted to buy the records like the way they originally were,
Mhm.
I don't want to buy like greatest hits or stuff that was released now. I was hoping, yeah. No. Oh, I got a lot of old stuff, but it's funny because like my family came from Uruguay, and my aunt knew that I had records, so she was like excited. She's like, "I'll bring you some records," and I was like, "What kind of records do you have?" She was like, "Well, I got a lot of kind of records." I was like, "What? Do you have Beatles or?" No, I got the dude. She brought me a whole bunch of stuff from Uruguay. I was like, "Why would you bring me this stuff? I'm not gonna listen to this crap." I have one record that has that style of music, and that's all I can put up with. I don't want to hear all this stuff. I just want to hear some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want. Come on, dude. I thought they were gonna bring. She was gonna bring some Pink Floyd record, some old like records. I was like, that's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear no freaking. I don't know what the hell they are. Some
Just like,
record
let me
with
update you. That's what she's trying to do.
It's the festival music. Festival from Uruguay.
Uh,
Festivus for the rest of us.
I feel that.
So
Yeah.
I have like my wife and my son laugh at me and shit because I wake up in the morning to make breakfast and I'm listening to my Beach Boys records. And
Nice.
you listen to this crap again. I was like, yeah, man, come on.
Go to.
I bought Wu-Tang just for you, but I want to hear my Beach Boys. That's so hilarious. I like my dad. I used to make fun of my dad because he was obsessed with listening to like Neil Diamond and Beach Boys and stuff. So like he would play this Neil Diamond. See, he bought a Neil Diamond tape when I was little, and he played it so much in his car that he wore it out. But like I know every song by memory only because I was always sitting in the back seat of that car listening to him, and so like now like every year when we you heard when we used to do like the little award show.
Yeah, I remember that.
We used to do like a little award show and we used to record songs to play in between. Remember we played one of your guys' songs.
Yeah.
And so I would always record only because I thought not only I think it's funny, but because I know the songs like back and front. I would always record Neil Diamond songs, and then everybody else would do some normal stuff. But for some reason, not only is that, but I think it's funny because I think he sings funny, but I know the songs so well, and I love them. I love the songs, but I just it sounds funny to me. I don't know what it is, but I love the way it sounds. so it's great, man. What give me? I love when you were putting up like records. Like this is the kind of record that I would have at a, in a desert island or some crap. You had some really good choices.
I had for a desert. I don't think I did. I think I did something similar to that. But it was like I did a lot of my records. If I had to get like 5 records on a deserted island, I'm gonna start from like my most like one that I could listen to backwards and forwards. And it's a band called Water Parks. Their last album is called Fandom. Phenomenal. I love that album.
Michael says he knows.
Yeah. See,
you're not on anymore. What happened to your camera?
I told you my iPad died.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Yeah, so it's charging now.
All right.
I feel that. But yeah, like
look up some if you can find it.
We have a song called Crave. I know that.
Yeah. Have you heard? Yeah, the Crave was off of there. I think that was like when they got signed. That is a crazy story in itself. Okay, that's a crazy story. So like we because it was right around the time we had like gotten on your show a couple years ago, like in 2015-ish. We had won the Battle of the Bands to play the Vans Warped Tour for our city in Houston, and there was 5 bands, and one of them, it was us. I can't remember any other 3, and Water Parks. But Water Parks had won for the past like 3 years, and we were like, nah, we gotta win, gotta do it, and we ended up winning. And I'll never forget. We like showed up at like 11 in the morning, something like that. And we're setting up. We have to wait for all the bands to get there before we can like start anything. Well, there's this last band's rolling up with like all their like gear. They're like, sorry, we're late. And we're like, just looking like, okay. So they give us the whole rundown. They're like, it was Starflight Rock Sailor up first. And we're like, okay, kind of figured. And we do the show, and then they come up next and they play. And I go over to like their tent. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. So I walked over there and I was like, it said Water Parks. They're like at the end of like the row, and it was in a cardboard. It was made of cardboard, and it said Water Parks across it. And I'm like, hey guys, I was like, I just want to see y'all. We're like, it was fantastic, Like, oh, thank you so much. We're like, we dig y'all's song, Tiny Little World. I was like, wait, y'all listen to it? And they're like, yeah, we listen to it. They're like, it's really good. And I was like, oh, thank you. I was like, if y'all ever need an opener, my band would love to open up for y'all. And I gave him our business card at the time. Yeah. And the lead singer looks at it and he's like, he looks at the card and he looks over at his guitar player and he's like, Jeff, I told you we should have got business cards. And I was like, like, I guess so. And so I took a photo with them and I was like, man, that's crazy. I'll never forget that. That's cool. Not even maybe 3 months later, they announced they were signed to Equal Vision Records at the time, and they were putting out a record. I was like,
that's cool.
I was like, y'all tell me y'all ain't got no business cards, but 3 months later, you over here signed to a record label,
that's
and
awesome,
y'all got that's insane.
Yeah, the right person heard them.
Yeah, I think they the Madden twins from Good Charlotte.
Yeah, I heard them. Yeah,
they manage them.
Oh, okay.
They actually, so that's how that all kind of worked out. But their latest album definitely was like my favorite. Did
you find it, Bubba?
Oh yeah, I got water parks right here. Which
Oh,
one
okay.
you want to hear? I like this one.
Whichever
Stupid.
one you like.
Stupid for you. There's blonde.
Yeah, any of them. They're all good.
Good.
There's royal. I'll play stupid for you. I like this song. Fucking
Mhm.
YouTube takes forever though, so just this
Oh.
is the
I
old
feel
one.
that.
And there's an ad, of course.
Oh, I love
I
ads.
feel that.
Ah.
Yeah, I love ads.
Everybody
my
loves
favorite.
ads.
Right.
What is it? A Coke ad? What, you gotta describe
Not
the ad.
even. It's fucking. I think it's like Bob's Burgers. I
Oh,
couldn't-
the cartoon.
Is it
Oh,
Yeah.
cute?
Lord.
Apple TV.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
cool. Okay, okay.
Tell me what you want me to say. You know I'm stupid for you. Hey, can you come and call out the way? You know I'm stupid for you. I'm color coding my moods. You're yellow, I'm natural blue. Let's get together and be green like my insides. At least I'll match your eyes. Jealous and hypnotized. Let's match our faces and be equally in love. Hey, tell me what you want me to say. You know I'm stupid for you. Hey, can you come and call out?
That's cool. I
These
heard.
guys at a Warp Tour.
Oh, okay.
Like 2018.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
If you play too much of it, then Facebook will mute the show for that period of time because we don't have the rights to play it.
Oh,
I
feel
noticed the
that.
other day it said, when I looked up, I was looking the videos of the show that we had done,
Mhm.
and what song did we play? We played some funny rap song or some crap in the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it
damn
was, but it was hilarious. And when I went to watch the video on Facebook,
It's
on the
called Act
bottom,
Up.
yeah, on the bottom it had like a little like a message saying the first whatever was blocked because the
Yeah.
rights or whatever. And and it was weird because I was watching the video and I could hear everything. So I was like, what did they block? Did they block it
Yeah.
when it was live or did they? Because I heard it on the video
I
afterwards.
don't know.
Maybe it was where they blocked it when it was live or
We
something.
played Genesis for a really long time, so I
Well,
don't know. Maybe
whatever. Don't block it.
we're gonna block it now.
Whatever. Who gives a crap?
But yeah,
You don't have the rights. Like, come on, dude.
Right.
If
Like-
somebody heard it if somebody heard this on Facebook or something like that, regardless of the rights, wouldn't you want somebody to listen to your shit because somebody might hear it and they say, "Yeah, I want to buy that
Yeah.
record."
Yeah, I would
Exactly.
100% be okay with that.
Yeah,
Like-
social media this is the way. Listen, man, nobody listens to the radio anymore. You know, everybody watches social media, watches videos on YouTube and stuff.
Mhm.
Nobody turns on the radio unless you're stuck in the car for.
Yeah.
Not even then.
And even
Not
then,
even
yeah, you
then,
can put up
because
your
we
Bluetooth.
have playlists. Everybody
Yeah.
plays their playlist.
Yeah, you got your playlist. You got.
I
your
don't listen to
iPhone,
the
you
fucking
got your-
radio. I listen to my playlist.
Yeah, you got your satellite.
Listen to the
stuff.
radio unless you're listening to like Howard Stern or something.
Yeah, I listened to Howard Stern, and then after that, nothing. Like, you know,
My
it's
Spotify playlist.
yeah, you just get a
Yeah.
playlist.
I got my Jack Stauber playlist.
So that's one of your 5 records.
Yes,
Is it- okay,
Fandom by Water Parks. My
Well,
second
it
one,
could be a
okay,
record. It doesn't have to be a song. It just be a whole record. So you know the whole record back and front.
yeah, for Fandom, yes. Okay, now I don't know very many. That's why I said I would have that one because that's
Okay,
like
that
one
one.
record I know everything back and forth.
Cool.
I probably would say, I gotta go with some Michael Jackson because,
Really?
like,
MJ?
yeah, I very much like for me, Michael
I like
Jackson.
Michael
you can
and
give
all.
any.
But I don't know if I can hear it like all the time. You got to be in a special mood for that.
Oh yeah.
I feel that. I do feel that.
Yeah, you
I
gotta, I'm not dancing if I'm stuck on an island. So I want music that is gonna make me feel like not killing myself, but at the same time make me feel like just like cool. Like,
Like you can survive.
Like
Yeah,
Kokomo.
oh come on,
Love
dude. Don't
you,
talk about Beach Boys.
Jamaica.
Besides, that's not one of the Beach Boys songs I would have. I would have Pet Sounds. I don't want to listen to Kokomo because that song kind of like pisses me off a little bit. But like
I feel that.
I like good vibrations and stuff like that, but not Kokomo.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
You know what I
That's fair. I'll
But,
give you that. Yeah, I do
let's say,
like good vibrations.
Like I would love to have Dark Side of the Moon only because like you could like chill the hell out.
Hmm.
Like say you're in an island, you're stuck, right? The greatest time on that island is nighttime, where you're just gonna lay down, listen to some freaking Dark Side of the Moon, and
at the
stare at the
stars.
sky.
Yeah.
And then just like you're just like you go into the different part of the world, and you forget for a second that you're stuck in that place, and you're gonna rot.
That's true. Honestly,
Maybe if you're lucky, you'll find some mushrooms on that island or some crap.
I mean, yeah, that's a good experience. I'm sure.
Oh my god, I can't imagine being
Make
stuck
friends
in
with a
a
soccer ball.
Yeah. So like if I somehow got stuck on an island with some songs that I hated, it'd be torture because it's like, damn, that was like a missed opportunity. I
feel
gotta
that.
have some shit that I like.
Yeah,
You
true.
gotta really, really fine tune your list because you
Yeah.
gotta really imagine yourself not going crazy listening to there's songs that if you listen, you love them, but if you
Yeah.
know that if you listen to them too much, they would drive you nuts.
Yep.
Does it sound?
Mhm.
I was trying to think. I was like, does the soundtrack? Would a soundtrack count? So, I like recently. I don't know if I'd want. Yes, I would because I'd like to adventure this jungle.
Yeah.
I'd like. Yeah. Well, anyway. But the Tarzan soundtrack.
Oh, my wife loves that.
Bomb. Phil Collins. Bomb. Okay,
Dude,
I could
my
listen
wife
to that.
loves that. She's yeah. I wanna know. Can you show me? Dude,
Fucking love it.
you got Disney Plus? Do you have Disney Plus?
Yes. Yes.
Have you been watching the sing along?
No.
Dude, watch
I
well, they made a part 1 and part 2, and there's like, famous people singing the Disney songs,
That's
Yeah.
lit.
Dude, and they have some really good ones, man. They have a Tarzan one. They got, they got a lot of good ones. The second one is better than the first one.
Ooh, okay.
You know, I
I'm
watch
here
them.
for that.
You get a bunch of actors like singing songs, or it's great, man. They redo these Disney songs,
Yeah.
What's his name? The second one is cool because it has like the Muppets introducing songs and stuff. I love the Muppets.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I know. I can't wait for that Muppet show to come on Disney Plus. I want to see
Nice.
Kermit.
Kermit and Miss Piggy.
I know Miss Piggy's introducing people, and it's hilarious. I love them.
That's so cute. I love that.
Hold on a second.
God damn it, Lewis.
Oh, how cute. Ayo, Kermit the Frog here.
Eyes are made of pink. cotton balls.
Lewis, you fucking nerd.
What are you talking about? You don't like freaking Kermit? Everybody
wrong
loves
with you?
Kermit. Come on.
What are you, a Nazi?
I know. Why do you hate it? So, what about you, Sammy? Give me a one record that you would take with you if you were stuck on an island. Please don't make it one of those crazy freaking
It'd
songs
probably
that
be Five Fingered,
Rob Zombie.
Five
Definitely.
Finger or Disturbed, because those are the only two bands that don't get on my nerves.
Really?
Anything else, I think after a while, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking shoot something.
Well, you can't shoot anything. You're stuck on an island. You got nothing. You just got music.
Oh, I'll
and
have my
that's it.
gun on me, Lewis. I'm always
No, you
packing.
won't.
That
No, you
gun's glued to my hip.
Yeah, what are you gonna put coconuts in there to load it up? You're gonna load it with coconuts? I got a coconut gun.
Shoot, if you get enough
You'd be surprised
force,
what you can
knock
make
someone
with
else.
ammunition.
Yeah, you think you're the professor? You're gonna make a coconut gun?
Bet. Fucking bet. I got time.
I would take.
Right for
Let me see. I got at least 3 that I would take. And I can't think of the next 2, but I know 3 for sure that I can listen to over and over again, and it won't drive me nuts. I could listen to the Dark Side of the Moon, and it won't make me go nuts. I could listen to. I gotta have one Beach Boys song, one Beach Boys record, because I'm a nerd and I love the Beach Boys. So Pet Sounds for me. Even though it won't have good vibrations and that would piss me off, but whatever. It's Pet Sound. But and I will listen. And I love. Damn, which Beatles? I gotta have at least one Beatles album. It'd probably be Sgt. Pepper's because I love that freaking album.
nice.
Because I have that album. Sgt. Pepper's is good. So Pink Floyd, Beach Boys, Sgt. Pepper. Now I need 2 more.
Wu-Tang.
Maybe
Wu-Tang. I'm hearing in the background.
Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang.
forever, dude.
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang's forever.
Wu-Tang Wednesday.
Yeah, coronavirus is just for this year, but Wu-Tang is forever.
Bring some ODB on the island with me.
Yeah, you can play some. Let me see.
Some Return of the 36 Chambers.
Yeah, it's on there.
I'll have
I don't know, man. I got to think of the next 2 because I got 2 more that I can.
Imagine Dragons.
No, please. I love them. I like them. But, come on, you only get a choice. You only get to choose 5 albums, so you got to really be.
I
gotta
could
be
listen to the
deep.
Gorillaz
first
Plastic
album.
Beach album.
Oh, Plastic Beach is good.
Yeah.
Plastic Beach or the
Demon
Plastic
Days. That's my
Demon Days too. Yeah, I could go for
freaking
either. But I
Demon Days, man.
think I like Plastic Beach just a
What I like
smidgen more
about
because I know
Plastic
more.
Beach was, and it's funny because I talked about it the first time it came out. I talked about it on the show, and that show got blocked by the website because they thought I uploaded the actual album.
Oh damn!
Yeah, because I talked about it so much and I played so much of the music that they thought that I had uploaded the album, so they blocked that show. This was a long time ago. It was when it first came out. But the great thing about that album is that every song, like you feel like I can't listen to this until you get to like halfway through it. You're like, oh, you know what I mean? Every song is like that.
Yeah, I feel that. There's some that's like I don't know, like Empire Ants. I really like that one, but I have to be in a mood. But I feel like I'm never in a mood until it just goes on, and I can't like click it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay.
After he made the first one, the first one,
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, is that Welcome to the World of Plastic Beach?
Yep,
that one's good.
Yeah,
but the first album was, you know, it was cool, it was hip hop, it was something different and new. The second album, Demon Days, you were like, what the hell is this crap? And it played that trick on you that the Plastic Beach played too, that you're into it and you don't get it until until it starts getting into it. And then he made the whole live show and it was awesome. You know, he did it like, that guy's awesome.
Yeah, man.
And we love the fact that he used the cartoons because we used to like Tank Girl. It was like, we were fans of the comic book artist. So when the cartoon came out, we were like, dude.
I think his name's Jamie Hewell.
Yeah. Yeah, and he created Tank Girl, and we were like into that, and
That's
we were into the
cool.
whole like look of the videos where it's cartoons with real pictures in the background. So we were into that.
They didn't do it for a while, but they brought it back now.
Yeah,
I like when Gorillaz.
We just love the fact that
videos.
it was a band of cartoons, and you never had to see the guy singing. You know, it was so cool.
True. They came for Austin City Limits like 1 year here, and I wanted to go so bad. I was like, man, I didn't care who else is playing. I just want to see the Gorillaz. And I think we ended up having a show that day that they were playing. I was like,
which album were they singing?
I have no idea. It was just they were making a guest appearance at Austin City
Because I
Limits.
remember the first album and the second. No, the first album mostly. You never saw Damon. You only saw the cartoons.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And they were singing like he had the cartoons, and you never saw him. He was behind the stage. Singing piano. But then like in Demon Days, it's when he did they did like a live show and he was singing with the actual band and all that. And you actually got to see him singing. It was like, okay, I think now you get to see him. He's like, okay, you can see me. But I love the whole concept of it's a cartoon band. You know, it's not really, you don't see the guy.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic. It's really cool. To me, it's like the fact that you could think that up, you know, and then make a whole show out of it with just projectors, you know, like that's phenomenal.
That's awesome. Yeah, because you know, the original band wasn't all that. You know, it was all right.
No, like that.
Blur was okay. They had like 2-3 good songs. Yeah, that's it. That's the only one everybody knows.
That's what I remember.
There was another one after that I liked. There's 2 there. He's got a couple, but Gorillaz is the shit, man. I don't know where he got the inspiration for that because
it's still the shit too.
It was that guy came back out of nowhere, man. Me and my friends were like, "Holy crap, dude!"
Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna make after the Human album. I didn't think they were gonna make any more. I actually haven't listened to the last 2 that they came out with though.
Damn, I
the
can't.
music videos are.
I saw them with Jack Black. That one was awesome.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
They make great videos, man. Those videos are great. The cartoons, man. I might have to take a Gorillaz album on the beach. Holy crap!
Do it. You won't be disappointed.
I love
each
Demon
one. Because each song makes you feel a different, you know, it's like a different vibe. I don't know.
Yeah, Demon Days is good. There's so many different songs in that. Damn, man, I'm confused, dude. Play some Demon Days so I could see if I
Let me go on
I can see the differences.
Let me see.
Because I have them all in there. I have Plastic Beach, Demon Days, all that stuff.
All the good stuff.
Let me see. Play. You have the iTunes open, right?
Yeah, I got it open.
Okay.
Or Dare. I really like Dare's music video. That was cool.
There's only 2 songs I have.
That's it.
Yeah,
Dare's all right. It's not that. There's cool, but that song, if you listen to too much,
if you watch
get
it
annoying.
live, it's hilarious because the guy that goes, he ruins it.
That's funny.
Yeah,
if you want, I could play Feel Good.
So drunk. Yeah, play Feel Good. It's a classic.
I could play. Yeah, I can play it on guitar if y'all want me to.
You can play Feel Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We used to play that with. We play that live anyway too. It's cool because Molly does the laugh, or Molly and I do the laugh back and forth. Yeah.
Clint Eastwood.
The Fall.
Clint Eastwood's another good one. Yes, and so is I like the Soul Child remix of I think 19 to 2000.
Did they ever put this song in an album? This one, Bubba? This one. This song is so good. Was there ever an album?
I don't know.
It was on. It was. Was that the one with the red face? It's like side B.
I think this was in one of the albums that he did remixes.
Yes, he did.
This is a good song, man. It has that guy from the
Andre 3000.
Yeah, Andre. Yeah, he's great.
Yes.
Damn it, I might have to take a Gorillaz album. See, this song is cool because it's cool from the start. You don't have to wait. And then it gets halfway through the song, it gets even better. It's cool. I love that. I love it because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about half the time. So
I feel like
British.
that's like most of them, most Gorillaz songs.
Yeah, he's so British. Humans, the fall. Let me see this one.
Saturn bars are good from that Humans album.
Saturn, yes, it is.
Saturn.
I like the music video too.
I want to get to this part of the song that I like the most. Right now, hold on. Here it is. Here it is.
Let's
Every time we try, we get nowhere. Wouldn't it be nice if we were just normal people? Yeah, trying so hard to act like we don't care. But it's true, you do.
This is my favorite part right here.
So I guess I'm right. New word, automatopoeia. Boom, quit acting like you don't want to be. Go around and get jumped like leave your Glock in the glove, make you really want to leave me alone. Get us gone. Okay, back to the happy zone. Rap ain't nothing but an auto talking shit. My good look pretty up there around here. My plaid past, my solid future. Ass 9 ass in the gorgeous coochie. I'm an outcast, but you're into me. Summer got mad cause winter blooming. That juicy fruit, that's blucious blues. Generation X on blue to blue. Get Duke, gotta get Duke. Everybody hit the flow, we through the roof. Ha! Like a chimney, I commit me. How come it be? Some lame man, nigga talking about, oh, he don't rap enough. Well, y'all rap a lot, and I'm like, wrap it up, ho. You ain't Scarface, you ain't Willie D, you ain't Bushwick, you ain't killing me. Better play with your mom, Mr. Mama. Bet you still stay with your mom, Mr. Mama. Keep sleeping on my, I'ma rock my pajamas. In the daytime, I swear, I promise. Dad, so say something, I get my face off. How come blacks don't play baseball? Y'all right, no, y'all can face all this like I stay finna take off.
Damn, he's got so much to say.
Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. You ain't fresh squeeze juice, you that thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing.
This guy's so innovative, man. Everything he does sounds different, you know?
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
innovative. I love that. He tried to do that other band, the Good and the Bad and the what was it? The Good, the Bad and the something, the Queen. But I only had like one song that I enjoyed, Herculean. That was the only good song that he is on that band. But it was the only reason I bought it is because it sounded like Gorillaz. You know, it's the same guy from Gorillaz. You heard it, right? The Good, the Bad and the Queen.
I don't think I have.
See, it's like Gorillaz. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like, why didn't he just call it Gorillaz?
it's odd.
He wanted to do something different, I guess.
Yeah.
See? It's basically Gorillaz.
Yeah.
I love this guy, man. This guy's good. Alright. I like to hear your version of Feel Good though.
All right, I got you, bro.
Yeah, we gotta hear that.
It usually sounds even better with the whole band, but we're gonna make do with what we have. Yeah.
Just throw him there, man. Hey, get over here, dummy. We're gonna sing. What's the song?
Saturn.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. All right, we're just gonna give it a shot. Feel good. 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 City's breaking down on a camel's back. Well, they just let it go cause they don't know whack. So why you fill the streets, it's appealing to see. You won't get out the county cause you're bad and free. Ha! You got a new horizon, it's ephemeral style. A melancholy town where we never smile. And all I wanna hear is the message beep. My dreams say gotta kiss it cause I don't get sleep, no. Windmill, fatherland, run forever hand in hand. Take it all in on your stride. It is sinking, falling down. Love forever, love is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill, fatherland is everybody in. Laughing at these hazmat fast cats, line them up like that crap. Ladies, ponies at the track. It's my chocolate attack. Shit, I'm sipping in hot of this here. Yeah, baby, ripping in hot of this here. Watch me as I gravitate. Ha, ha, ha. We on most town, this ghost town with your sound. You in the blank, gon' bite the dust. Can't fight with us with your sound. You kill the ink, so don't stop. Get it. Until your cheddar head is steady. Watch me navigate. Ha, ha, ha. Feel good. Feel good. Feel good. Feel good. Turn forever hand in hand. Take it all in on your stride. It is sinking, falling down. Forever, love is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill, fatherland is everybody in. Don't stop, get it. Be proud your cabin's in it steady. Watch me navigate. Ha, ha, ha. Say don't stop, get it. Be proud your cabin's in it steady. Watch me navigate. Ha, ha, ha. Feel good. Feel good. Feel good. Feel good.
That's awesome.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. I was like obsessed with the Gorillas from like 7th to 8th grade. At any chance we got to have our headphones in, always was listening to them. So yeah, that's one of my favorites.
That was your favorite Feel Good?
It was one of my favorites. Yeah.
I have that album. That's the only album I ever bought of Gorillaz. The first one.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta get Demon Days and stuff.
I only have the Humans album, although I think I may get Classic Beach album for my 21st, just because. Why not?
Classic Beach is good, man.
Yeah.
Classic Beach. The first 3 are just like classic.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
You could see his evolution from the beginning to like the 3rd one. After that, it was all experimental, you know?
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like, you know, being a musician, you have to constantly evolve with the times, you know? Like with our music, one of my biggest things I try to do every single like song I write, I'm like, how can I make this different and how is it going to sound different compared to what I've written, but it's still in that genre, you know? Like, I feel like the longer you do it, the more you kind of have to experiment even more. So, I mean, like, I get where he was coming from with all that, but it's like, some things just don't beat the original, you know?
Yeah. That
like,
feel, you know, it's you know, but he still has like, you still know that it's a Gorillaz album. But which is the one that I hated about? It must have been the last one, like Humans. Was it Humans that I didn't like that much because he didn't sing as much?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hold on a second. What? Is your mic on? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Humans.
Yeah, he had.
Because it didn't have him as much. It had other people.
Yeah, he had too many guest stars. I'm like, dude, stop with the guest stars. I want to hear your voice. I like the way he sings.
That's why I like his new stuff now. It's mostly him, and then it has people with him.
Because back in the day, like he would sing the song, and then like the guest singer would have like a very small bit in the song that was good enough. It was just enough.
Yeah.
And then he put too much of them, and then not enough of him. And I was like, oh, I don't like it that much.
I like his voice. Bro.
Yeah, he's cool. I
feel that.
That's why I think Demon Days is my album. I think Demon Days is my album, and then Damn, yeah. Demon Days, Plastic Beach, and then the first one. It's Gorillas. What was the first song? Just called Gorillas, right?
I think it was just called Gorillas. Yeah, that's the one with Clint Eastwood in it, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good song.
2000.
I like in Demon Days. I like the song that doesn't have any singing at all. The one with is anybody out there?
Oh yeah,
and then
yeah.
it gets to this one point where it's just like na 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 na. And I'm like, that's awesome. He used the audio from Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
You know the movie Day of the Dead? In the beginning of the movie, it's this guy going, hello, hello. And he used that audio.
That's cool.
That the beginning of that. So that was awesome, man. I was like, holy shit, really cool. Fucking crazy. Yeah, man. I love that shit, man. Oh, man. So I think Gorillaz is going to have to be an album. So now I got one more album to pick. I got to figure out. Maybe it'll be Nirvana because I love Nirvana.
Nirvana's fantastic.
Damn, I have no rap. Damn, there's got to be some Wu-Tang somewhere. Wu-Tang
for
is
all
forever.
your moods.
Damn, I thought Wu-Tang was forever, but I guess not for me.
It'd be like that.
Damn, man, that's messed up, man. They're gonna be mad at me. Old DB, man. Old DB was like, "Thank God I died, man, because
rest in peace.
I'll be very angry at you right now for not having a Wu-Tang album." Damn, man. Sammy, come on, dude. You only got 2 albums that you would take, Sammy? That's it.
She's like, and I'm sticking to it, y'all.
You get 5. Ooh, Queen. You're Christy's
Queen.
your mom, right?
My mother, my madre.
Yeah.
Hola, mama.
I love Queen too, but I don't know if I could listen to Freddie like belt it out all day and night.
No,
no.
I put a bullet in my head.
I love Freddie, but I don't know. I don't know if I could put up with him.
Show must go on.
Yeah, he's good. Freddie's good, man. I mean, he had
yes.
I want to ride my bicycle, but then I'd be pissed off because you can't ride a bike because you're stuck on an island. Yeah, no, there ain't no bicycles here, buddy. You know? Oh man,
just change it to
Queen's a good one. What's a Queen album though? Like, it's got to be an album.
The Night at the Opera. That's like their most iconic one.
Yeah, that one has what's it called?
Bohemian Rhapsody in it.
Oh, Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay.
I think.
Big Bottom Girls.
Fat Bottom is it Big Bottom Girls or Fat Bottom Girls?
Fat Bottom.
Fat Bottom Girls.
Fat Bottom Girls. Yeah, Freddie's good, man, but I don't know if I could listen to him all day and night. I need some harmony in there somewhere.
So like the Eagles.
Oh, fuck. Killing me.
I've opened it up.
The Long Road. Holy shit. Hotel California or The Long Road? Which The Long Run or Hotel California? Because The Long Run's a good album too. Damn it, dude.
I'll take Yellow.
And Sammy's good, man. She's only got 2 albums.
She's like, I'm content for the rest of the time.
Like, I only need 2.
I'm here for it.
Come on, Sammy. Yeah, at least take a Wu-Tang or something.
Would you take Yellow? Dad?
She's gonna Sammy. I know what Sammy. She's gonna take a recording.
I mean, maybe Eminem, but that's about it, bro.
I was literally gonna say that. I was gonna say his Curtain Call album.
It's
got all the hits.
Eminem's awesome, but I think his voice after a while would make me want to stick my head in a shell and like just kill myself.
That's the point.
Yeah, but I don't want to kill myself, man. I want to be able to.
It's for those moments you want to feel like, super like, but like you don't always want to feel like that.
But if I want to feel like very angry and pepped up, I'm gonna have Tupac. I'm not gonna have Eminem. You know what I mean? Like I could have Tupac yell at me, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. I'm a thug, you know. But Eminem will be like,
Tupac can yell at me all day. That's
yeah, Tupac's cool. He could yell at me, you know, like you fuck that. I'm like, yeah. But and Wu-Tang's the shit, you know. If I had to take one rap album, it'll probably have to be Tupac. It'll probably be what's his name? The double album. I can't remember the damn name. But I don't know if I'll take a rap album.
Tupac.
Damn, man, she just mentioned Eagles and it destroyed my life. Because I like the Eagles.
All Eyes on Me. Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, All Eyes on Me.
All
Eyes on Me. Damn. Maybe Wu-Tang will be the rap album. Because at least they have kung fu shit in between it. It'll be like watching a movie. And
imagine taking Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, I love them. Boom, 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 boom.
Wake up. That'd be like your wake up in the morning. Wake up. It's the first of the month.
See, but you know what first of the month means, right? You're gonna get paid, and we ain't getting paid. We're on a fucking island. We're broke. First of the month, we ain't getting no first of the month.
Hey, we having a wonderful day. It's like, are we?
Are we?
Yeah, right. For real, are we? Like something like that.
It's the first of the month. Oh my god! Is it again? Damn it! What is?
It's just to make sure.
Uh,
It's just to make sure you know when it is today.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so at least I know today's the first.
It's keeping me on schedule or something.
Yeah.
Damn it. No, I can't have any of that. I'm trying to look at stuff now. Now I'm losing my mind. No, it can't be that. Nah, I don't want that. Damn it, dude. Eagles really got me. I like the Eagles.
What about the Cars?
The Cars are good, but you know,
I don't know if I could listen to them all the time. Because you might think I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm going crazy.
I love that. I love that. I like that song. The Ride song. I like that song.
Let the good times roll. That one.
No, the fuck man. What's that song called that I like? Who's gonna drive you home? Drive you home.
Oh, okay.
Drive. That song is good, man. And it was funny because I always liked that song, and then like maybe
it was in Transformers.
It wasn't that long ago where I realized it was the Cars. Yeah, it wasn't Transformers. That's why I like it. You fucking got me.
That's so
damn
good.
it. Man.
What about that?
I'm a fucking dork. It was a Transformers.
Soundgarden.
Nah, it's cool.
Soundgarden, but Chris Cornell yelling at me day and night. I don't know. I love Chris Cornell.
Sublime.
Yeah. Oh. I could listen to this. But it will depress me, you know? I'll start crying and shit like a big baby.
Because you're on a deserted island and no one's going to drive you home, bro.
Exactly. No one's driving me anywhere. It's going to drive me crazy. That's where it's going to drive me. See, like the people that I love to listen to sing, everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I love Sarah McLachlan Surfacing. That's like one of my favorite albums of all time.
Okay.
And I couldn't listen to her on a desert island because it would depress the hell out of me.
I feel that. No, I feel there's some things that are just like no.
Yeah, you're
there's
like
a time and a place.
Sarah's so good, but I want to kill myself. Yeah.
I mean, hey,
it's got to be a mixture of happy music with chill music and music that'll enrage you just enough so that you can kill animals to eat them.
Oh my god.
That's my happy music.
Yeah.
So like
it makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Nirvana could do that.
You know, I like that guy that you don't like.
Which guy?
Jack Stauber.
Who?
The one that's like, oh fuck, the
one with the annoying voice.
Yeah. You want me to play a song?
You can play it if you want. I mean, you got the thing over there to play it.
All right.
Jack what?
Jack Stauber.
Oh man, he already sounds like he's annoying me.
I know you don't like him, but he makes me happy. I like his music is so weird. And you're like, what the hell are you listening to?
No, yeah. Oh, if it annoys me, then I don't want it. It's fucked up because like it's got to be albums. It can't just be singles, you know. Because if you don't have
if he has
really
albums,
that'd be different.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of singles that I can listen to, but if it has got to be a whole album, dude. Oh man, I want to.
And the way the sunlight plays upon her.
I mean, dude, this is so awesome. I don't know why nobody thinks the way I do.
On the way that lifts her perfume through the air.
Brandon and I like to sing this back and forth.
Picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations. Good vibrations. Good vibrations.
Oh. See, this is my favorite Beach Boys song right here. Here it goes. Ready? This is
knows.
Yeah, this is funny. Just listen to this. All right, listen. Listen to this. It's hilarious.
I may not always love you, as long as there are stars above you.
Wait a minute.
You'll never need to doubt it.
Oh, you was always she's about to pass out listening.
No, I haven't had a long day. I'm so sorry.
I think they did a good job, dude.
Yeah, very.
This is the only time I didn't sing a Neil Diamond song.
What the fuck?
The world could show nothing to me, so I could
Look at Sammy. She's touching herself. She loves it.
Shut the fuck up.
That's the only time. Dude, I listen, man. The Neil Diamond shit is funny, but sometimes you have to do something different. If I wish I still Zoe, if you go on Facebook, we have a video of me, Sammy, and Michael singing a duet. What duet did we sing, Baba? What was it? It was like a Journey song, right? It was Journey.
Yeah, don't stop believing.
Louis,
Don't
you
Stop
and I
Believing.
did Journey.
You gotta
yeah.
watch the video of us recording "Don't Stop Believing."
Like Sammy's tone deaf.
Sammy's completely tone deaf.
It's amazing. I
we're
love it.
Yeah, we're trying to sing it.
I love it.
Dude, you gotta see the video. It's on Facebook. You gotta see it. It's hilarious, man.
Check it out. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you gotta see it. You'll start laughing. We're horrible. This is
My
my
own
favorite.
ears bleed.
That means it's almost the end of the show. We play the chacarone music. Listen, everybody needs to check out Rosie on iTunes, Spotify, and you guys got a website, right?
Yes, at rosieofficial.com or
Okay.
rosieofficial.com.
So it's Rosie ROZY.com.
Official. Rosieofficial.
RosieOfficial.com.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys have all your singles there and all the dates and stuff where you guys are going.
Yes,
You got
sir.
cool little videos and all kinds of goodies on there.
Mm-hmm. And we'll have some more stuff up on there pretty soon. So
Yeah, man, you guys need to take advantage of this downtime and get together and just make some videos and throw them everywhere, Just
definitely.
spread them around, man. It's like a virus, dude. You got to spread yourself.
For
Like
real.
Corona. You guys got to be like Corona,
Terrible.
Do a video wearing masks.
In hazmat suits and masks rocking out. My poor sister, she'd be like sweating her butt off.
Oh, dude, listen. I walk into Walmart and I feel like I'm going to pass out. And I'm only there for 30 minutes. Can you
Dude.
imagine having to wear a mask going to Disney in 98-degree weather?
Waiting in line.
No, I'm good. Everybody else can enjoy that. I will enjoy not having heat stroke.
Yeah, I know, man. I don't think I could do it. I told Michael, listen, when they reopen, we're just going to go there early. When they open, we're going to do the ride that we want to do the most and then go home. That's
Smart.
it.
Smart.
Which is going to be Rise of the Resistant.
Rise of the Resistance or the Mickey Mouse ride. Maybe.
Or the Mickey
Yeah, I
Mouse, right?
We got to do the Mickey ride because I didn't get it. They opened it right before
you
they
know
closed the park.
what? You could just make that. You could just have that mask wet. That'll help keep you cool.
True.
True.
Get it wet. Go to the bathroom, soak it in cold water, and wear it like that. If you're wearing a cloth one, if you're wearing one of like the paper ones, no.
I got the cloth one, and it's got a little vent on the side that I think I'm going to put a straw through so I can be drinking soda while I'm walking around the park.
Well, did you see the? It was a GIF, but it was fucking great. The girl cut it through sideways, so when she had her mouth closed, it was closed. But then all of a sudden, she's like this with a burger, and she opens the mask opens, and dude, like across her is like, what?
Funny.
That's a great video. That's
was
a good
like-
video, man.
Genius.
Yes.
So listen, Zoe, thank you so much for coming on, giving some of your time and singing for us, which is awesome.
Thank y'all. I'm so glad I got to be back on. Like, I really,
You come back anytime. It's not no special thing, dude. You come on anytime you want to sing or whatever, do whatever you want. Talk about Disney.
okay,
Talk
so
about our dreams of going one day again. You know what my dream is? This is a weird dream.
tell me
I
the
dream
dream.
of being able to sit down somewhere and eat.
I feel that. We actually, Houston just got
I
some
did
of their.
that Saturday. 'Cause
Dude.
we
Yeah.
opened back up.
Yes.
Dude. Used to be able to restaurants, man. Remember restaurants? That was cool. Restaurants were so cool. Yeah, I think they opened up a comic store finally over here where I live.
Heck
The
yeah.
comic store
Hell yeah.
sucked, but right now anything is cool,
Yes. Yes.
Can't be picky.
I have fun just going to Walmart to buy some bread and milk. So it's like, whatever, man. You just gotta do something.
Well, we used to hate going to Walmart. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Remember that, Lewis?
Yeah. That's what we did, man. Go to the comic convention, then go to Walmart, and then go back to the hotel room. We're party animals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody's going
And
like
then
the
Jose
after
goes
party.
across the street to the liquor store.
The cool thing about Sammy is she looks young and all, but she never left us to go to those after parties. She was like, I want to hang out with these fools. It's funner.
I love
You know what I mean? 'Cause, she could have easily said, "Nah, man, I'm going to the after party. I'm gonna go get some drinks and dance and sing or whatever the fuck they do."
Didn't
over
Jose
there.
do that once?
She's a real.
That's the thing. I don't tell you guys. I just go.
Jose went with because his cousin was there and he thought he was gonna go there to pick up girls. So and he showed up late at night at the hotel looking all sad and stuff. And I was like, "What happened?" Oh, I'm tired. And he's old. He's older than we are.
That's when you realize how old he is.
Yeah, I'm never up for no parties, man. Let's leave the convention. We'll get something to eat, go to Walmart, and then go back to the hotel. Or we'll walk around International Drive. That's as far as I go.
To be fair, I am the same way too. Usually, once the convention's over, I'm like, all right, time to go home, go to sleep.
Yeah, dude, I love going home.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's one thing I really enjoy about like me and my sister. We're not party people, so I know once we're like rock star status, officially, they're gonna be like, oh, well, come on to the after party. We'll be like, y'all can go. I'm gonna go enjoy my bed because I'm tired.
Dude, don't let the that influence get you, man. Where you think that you got to be a certain way because you are something.
No, definitely, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, listen, dude, those were the old days. We're not Led Zeppelin, dude. We're friggin', we're.
Yeah.
I think you know what it is though. I think it's a guy bands is different than female bands. Oh, wait a minute, hold on a second. Heart was just like a guy band. They used to freaking go. They used to get late after. They used to have groupies just like guys, man. It's insane.
Yeah. It's just how you decide to spend your time. To me, I'm like, I'm not a drinker. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs, so I'm like, I'm cool. Unless y'all want to meet us at IHOP after the show, which is like our routine.
There you go, IHOP, man. Get some pancakes.
Yeah.
You got to be careful too, because you got to take care of your voice. You're a lead singer. You can't be messing around with anything weird, like a screw up your voice.
Yeah,
that's the moneymaker, dude.
Facts.
I was always amazed with these freaking dudes that are like smoking and drinking. I'm like, dude, don't you protect your voice, man? What are you doing?
Yes, I'm like, all right, you do you, boo boo. Hopefully it keeps going like that.
That's why I don't party, because I got to protect my voice. Sammy doesn't do that either. She's got to protect her voice. Sammy's got an angelic singing voice. You got to hear her.
No, I do not. It sounds like that video. It sounds like someone killing a cat.
Poor Sam. But listen, we enjoyed your time. Zoe is awesome.
Thank you.
Next time you drag your sister along and you guys can both sing along.
You got it for sure.
Yeah, listen, anytime, dude. Just let me know. Don't be shy, man. I'm always there.
Okay, cool. I'm excited. I look forward to it.
Facebook is just like a door. You just knock and say, "Hey, what's up, man?"
What? Okay.
We don't do nothing, man. Sammy don't talk. You heard her.
She's tired. It's okay.
She's exhausted, dude. By the time she does the show, she's exhausted. I'm just sitting here chatting away for 2 hours. I'm glad because you're like me. You're a big chatter.
I am. Yes, that's why I'm like the voice for the band. I just can't shut up sometimes.
There you go, man. She can't shut up and she sings. So perfect. There you go. And Sammy's biting her nails and she's eating food and stuff, hanging out.
Hey.
We're doing the show for her so she can entertain herself. Tonight she's gonna be laying down and just think about all the fun stuff that Lewis said. She's like, "Wow, he's such a funny guy." And that song that he did at the end, oh my god, it was amazing.
I know.
I'm about that. Sammy loves that the Neil Diamond song, right? What are your favorite, the Neil Diamond songs that I do or the Beach Boys song that I said? She can't even think right now. She's gonna fall asleep with her hand on her face.
A mood. That's a mood forever. Yes.
But give me one more album before we leave that you're gonna take with you, Zoe.
One more album that I'm gonna pick. Oh gosh. Okay. Is it still on the island or is it just an album in general?
Yeah, now you're stuck on the moon and you can't get off. Yeah, you're stuck.
All right.
You're stranded on the moon. You're stranded.
We're about to get a rager up in this one.
No more. You're in the stars. You can't look at them anymore. You're in them.
Okay, we're gonna do. Oh man. Probably because I want to feel like a gangster because I'm a star. No, actually, man, it's hard. Okay, wait.
I know this is hard, man.
See, I'm torn. I'm so torn. I could either do, like I said, the Eminem The Curtain Call album.
Mm-hmm.
I could do like Hailstorm's like second albums or self-titled album, or I could do like No, it's gotta be a whole album. Yeah, it'll probably be the Eminem's Curtain Call album because I really want to feel like a badass, you know, just being like, oh, going through these stars, like.
Yeah, Eminem's good at yelling at you too. He yells at pretty good.
Yes, and then yes, and then I would add the D12, the song "My Band," onto the record. That way, I could just have that one in like.
Oh, you cheater!
I'm not a cheater, but
you're remixing an Eminem album.
Then technically he's still in D12, so I'm the singer of my band. He gets all the girls.
Cool. All right, Eminem. That's good.
Yes.
I'm still missing one, but I'll think about it. Next week, I'll enlighten Sammy with my last album pick.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. All right, Sammy, it's your turn.
All right. Fuck you guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Shut that road.
And they would be down.